It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. John.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
sorry, we were about 3 minutes late right there. I apologize. Right as we were about to go, we had a minor technical difficulty that hopefully is resolved now. So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening and happy Horror Monday to everybody. How is your week starting off, John? You doing good?
It's okay. I'm trying to find something so I can share it later, but it's going well. It's
good.
going okay. How about you?
Going well. Things are going well. I watched a ton of movies this past week.
Oh, yeah.
As you did as well. So I didn't plan on having any pickups, but I actually have two pickups to show this week. So let's get into it. I have a new little thing. We're going to start with the horror movie news, and so we're trying to be more structured and more formatted. So check these apples out. Yes, it is this week's horror headlines. Horror Movie Monday. We should have horror headlines, right? So there we go. What do you think of that, John? Did you like that?
I think it's very groovy.
Nice, awesome. So this week the big headlines, and I apologize, our technical difficulty kind of threw me there. So I told myself that this this wasn't going to happen again this week, but it happened. And what are we going to do about it? There's nothing we can do about it. So let me see if I can share this. Bump. There we go. Weapons. That's the big one this week, starring Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, and directed by Zach Kreger, who also did Barbarian. And it's about a whole bunch of like kids that disappear in the middle of the night, is what I've heard. John, have you heard anything about this movie yet?
No, nothing. I mean, I know who it's by and all that, but I've been kind of avoiding what it's about.
Okay. I am very much looking forward to going to see this in the theater, and I wish I could make us a little bit bigger than that. But there it is. It's all the way over there. We're all the way over here. That's okay. When all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. So that's basically it in a nutshell. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Again, we got a nice long runtime. I don't know why horror movies have decided they need to be so long. But Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, again, are the main people in the cast. It's got quite a big cast, but I don't know anybody else with it here. Let's see if we've got any early scores. We have no early scores on IMDb for it, but I am kind of curious to see where it's sitting on Rotten Tomatoes, if it's got anything yet there. And because of our little glitch, our little technical difficulty, the things that I was going to have set up, I don't have set up. So sorry. Wow. Okay. Well, early scores from the experts. 18 people have reviewed Weapons and the experts. There's no fan scores yet, but 18 experts, and they have all given it a 100. It is still sitting at 100. That is a good thing. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. There was something else on Rotten Tomatoes that the scores were ridiculously high. I think it was like a TV show or something. I don't recall. Anyways, enough of that nonsense. John, a movie came out last week called Together. Have you seen Together?
No, not yet.
Yeah, me either. And I'm sorry, I'm having to go through and do this not the way I wanted to do this, but I'm doing it this way. Boop. And let's move that in there. Do that. Together with Dave Franco and Allison Brie. This one right here, honestly, I was not too excited about. I just wasn't too excited. But the early scores are pretty darn good. It's got a 91 expert score and a 77 fan score. And I've also heard a few pretty good things about Together. It says years into their relationship, Tim and Millie find themselves at a crossroads as they move to the country, abandoning all that is familiar in their lives except each other. With tensions already flaring, a nightmarish encounter with a mysterious unnatural force threatens to corrupt their lives, their love, and their flesh. So I don't know. I the trailer looked okay, but it just didn't do anything to me. And an hour and 42 minutes, but it is Neon, and Neon's put out some pretty good stuff lately. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Any desire to see that at all?
I like both of them. So I don't know,
Okay.
sometime down the road, maybe.
Yeah, that's my thing. Once I started hearing good things, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and get there. But since I started hearing the good things, I just didn't have the opportunity to do so. I was just been busy. Now I'm gonna try and do this. Let's see if I can make this work. My bad again. I meant to have all this stuff ready, and then we, right as I was about to pop it all up, we had a little goofiness occur. So here we go. Share screen.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bones is saying your voice is breaking up. I'm hearing it too.
My voice is breaking up. Ah, holy shit.
Okay, now it sounds okay.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I moved the microphone a little bit closer. I had to turn in order to fix the glitch. So the glitch, like all of a sudden, and maybe it's on my end, but John's audio was great. And then all of a sudden, poof, it was like down very low. And so I had to turn off the audio leveler, the automatic one, and I just had to crank volumes. So if we if things are going wrong, please let us know. Let's see here. So weapons, we talked about that. Together, we talked about that. In other news, we'll get through the headlines real quick here. A Quiet Place 3, going to be directed by John Krasinski, coming in 2027. I'm looking forward to that. John, you're a fan of that franchise, are you not?
Oh, big fan, and then I
Nice.
like John Krasinski quite a bit. So yeah, looking forward to that one.
Nice. And then Hostel, I just pulled up a poster of Hostel, but there is a TV series coming in development at Peacock. Eli Roth is involved, and it's going to be starring Paul Giamatti. So I wonder, like at Peacock, it's probably not going to be airing on NBC. It's probably going to be something you're just going to have to stream. But that's I love Hostel. At least the first two of them. So hopefully this follows suit with those and we just ignore part 3. The Conjuring Last Rites got a full trailer and it releases on September 5th. I'm very excited about this. I love The Conjuring. In fact, I have a new poster I just got in the mail that I'm going to be hanging up. It's a big picture of the nun from the Conjuring movies. So I'm going to be putting that on the wall somewhere here. Love that. John, are you excited for The Conjuring?
Yes, as long as it's better than part 3.
Oh, I like part 3. I like them all, though.
I like the first two, but not part three. Not. Oh, okay. I didn't. What is this? What's happening here?
Chucky, the TV show, is getting a full series steelbook. So if you want, you can buy the entire series, and it will be in a steelbook coming up. Looks like I forgot to write down the date, but it's coming out soon. So get ready for that. And then The Monkey will be on Hulu
Yay.
August 7th. So just 3 days from now, if you haven't seen The Monkey yet, anybody, you'll be able to see that in a couple days. Hell of a Summer, if you've not seen that, will be on Hulu on August 29th. I recommend it. It was definitely worth the watch. Megan 2.0 will be on Peacock on August 24th. Clown in a Cornfield will be August 8th. So later this week will be on Shudder. So if anybody's interested in that, which to me, I wouldn't waste my time, but there it is if you haven't seen it and want to see it. And then Werewolves, August 16th will be on Prime. So that's the one that came out last December. I've still yet to see it because it came out when I was in New York. And then I heard such bad things about it, so I never went to go see it.
I liked it.
Also, did you? Okay, yeah. I heard a lot of people trash it, but if you liked it, I'll probably give it a shot when it comes out.
It's The Purge with werewolves.
Okay. Then there's a movie coming out soon called Buddy. Starring Kristen Milotti, who we know and love from The Penguin. That is already in production, which production began last week. And Topher Grace has joined Kristen Milotti in that. So should be a lot of fun, called Buddy. And then that is really it for the horror headlines. What I'm trying to do now is make sure that in the first 15 minutes or so, we get to everything. And we would have got to everything even a little bit quicker had, we not had our little technical difficulties. So, but StreamYard has just been an asshole lately. So it's very possible that everything was fine on John's end and it just went to shit on my end. And I don't know why it would have done that because I can't explain it. But we watched a ton of movies this week, and as advertised on Instagram and Facebook. If you're not following us, our links are down there. You should follow us. And I upgraded my my Goonies shrine, if you will. So I'm always posting pictures and stuff. So be sure and follow us there to see what we're up to. John, anything else that you wanted to mention in the way of news and stuff before we dive into talking about movies?
Fantastic Four bombed.
Oh man, do you have numbers? Do you know where it's at or anything?
Oh, I can quickly pull them up.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, Fantastic Four is on Rotten Tomatoes as a 87 experts and a 92 fan score. So, and I know they call them they on Rotten Tomatoes, they have names for it, but I don't give a shit. It's the experts and it's the fans. But for 87 and 92, those are very good scores. So it's interesting that it bombed. Where is it at financially?
Well, and I still like the movie. It's still one of their better films that they've done recently. So so you got these days, it used to be twice the budget. Now with marketing and how expensive movies are, it's now 3 times the budget. So Fantastic Four budget is 200 plus million. It made 367.4 million.
How long has it been out? When did it come out? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks. And they were predicting a 50 to 60% drop off in audience. It ended up being 66. Wow. So Superman is doing better, and Jurassic World Rebirth is beating all of them. It's the movie part 7 of a dinosaur series is doing better than 2 superhero movies. So we know that what people want.
They want dinosaurs. That's exactly what they want. Yeah.
Yeah, and I prefer Superman over Fantastic Four, but it's still a good film. It's not horrible.
Yeah. I haven't seen Superman. I haven't seen Fantastic Four. I haven't seen Jurassic, whatever the fuck, because I just don't care. But I know there's a lot of people out there that do. Another one I just don't care about that I believe also comes out this week is Freakier Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
No.
And I give zero shits, 0.0 shits do I give about that. So it's going to be coming out. If anybody wants to go see it,
I did see the first one.
Yeah,
I mean, didn't. It's well, that's when we still liked Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan was still normal.
Yeah. There are so many red flags with that. Jamie Lee Curtis being one, Disney being another one, Lindsay Lohan, like, I don't know anything about her, but I just look at her and go like, she's not sober. So, like I guess I'm like a little concerned, but it's just a movie I wouldn't care about in the first place. But anyways, with that all being said, before we move on, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Gail. Hello, Gail.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi.
Jonathan, what's going
Hi.
on? OGP. Hi. Hello, OGP.
Hey.
Deadpool fanatic, good evening. This looks intriguing. Happy Horror Monday. It's vamp time. It is indeed vamp time, and I think intriguing. You are talking.
It's vamp time.
You've got to be talking about weapons. Weapons does look intriguing. It looks very interesting. It looks like it would be a good double feature with the Black Phone, because it's like high school kids that disappear. Black Phone. It's not a whole class, but it's high school kids that disappear. So that could maybe down the road, when you own them physical media, that could be a good double feature. Back to saying hello to everybody. Don't forget, King, Cell. It's a good movie about cell phones. And thank you for reminding me, Gail. I meant Cell. I think I liked Cell.
It's Stephen King. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget King is. Yeah. Stephen King's Cell. Yeah.
Okay.
John Cusack.
I thought he was calling us kings.
That's what I thought. Don't forget King's Cell is a
yes.
Yeah, but I think it's Stephen King's
Stephen King's Cell. Yes.
It's okay.
But that's not Jennifer Lopez, is it?
No. It's cell phones are controlling people. They're like It's Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson reuniting from 1408.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And they kind of become zombies with the cell phones. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not the best. But it's okay.
Yeah. My biggest point about that comment and a couple other folks went like, "Oh, don't forget about this cell phone movie, or don't forget about that cell phone movie." The catch is, we were not trying to watch every cell phone movie. We were just doing a cell phone movie theme and watching a few movies that involved cell phones. So we weren't trying to get to them all. So don't think we're forgetting or ignoring anything. Mr. Bones in the house. What up, Mr. Bones? Hey. How you doing? They gave me more something. I have staph infection in sinus cavity. That sucks, Gail. I apologize. I'll never be able to pronounce that. Yeah. Masashi, what's up? Hey. Jeff Keaton is in the house. Jeff, thank you again. Jeff coming through with another $10 or PayPal donation earlier today. Thank you so much. Jeff has been really supporting the channel lately, and I really appreciate that, Jeff. Yes, very much. House of G fam, what's going on?
Hey.
You have to miss the live. Well, Gail, you're probably watching a replay. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Sorry about that infection you're dealing with.
Yeah,
Fluffy Gamers in the house. What up, Fluffy Gamer? Brent Mania. What's up? How you both doing? John, OGB, hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing well. John?
Doing well.
Doing well?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
That's good. Can't wait to see Weapons. Yes, neither can I. Good. What is a horror TV show you would both recommend? A mini series, I'm pretty sure both of us would recommend House on Haunted Hill. Or I'm sorry, No, The Haunting of Hill House.
The Haunting. Well, anything by
That's what I
Mike
meant.
Flanagan that's
Yeah.
a mini series is really
Yeah.
good. His vampire film and all that stuff is he's excellent. He's very Stephen King ish. But yeah, anything by Mike Flanagan would be really good.
But if you're not looking for like a mini series, if you want a running show, Dexter. I am telling you, this season of Dexter is mind blowing, and I am absolutely loving. This is the first time Dexter's ever done this, where their music choices are epic. I mean, epic. This is like the third Rob Zombie song I've heard, and they used Pussy Liquor, that song, and it was like the song. That song plays in House of a Thousand Corpses when Baby and Baby and Tiny go into the liquor store, and the guy is like, I like to get drunk too, and she's like, I bet you do, or whatever he says, right? That is like her theme song as she's walking in there. They use that theme song for Another Girl, and it's perfect, but I'm not going to tell you. You got to go watch it. It is so good. So anyways, Dexter, watch every season, but man, the one that's on right now is so good. And I know John needs to get with the program over here because I don't think he's seen it.
Hey, somebody give me a passcode and I'll go do it for free.
I really hope Weapons matches the hype. Jeff, I am with you. I really hope so too. It's been a while since I've been to the theater, so I need a good one. Brent, I recommend The Institute, Revival, and From. Oh, those are three TV shows? I don't know those.
I know From is. I'm not sure of the other ones, though.
Okay. Greg, what's going on?
Hey.
Any thoughts on The Blob? Are we talking the original or the remake? And I think the remake, in my opinion, is better. What are you got a choice, a preference, John?
I love the remake. I think the remake is great. I enjoy the original Blob with Steve McQueen, and I also like the sequel to it. It's known as Son of the Blob or Beware of the Blob, and it is directed by JR from Dallas. So it's an interesting. Yeah, Larry.
Wow. Larry Hagman. Yeah, rest in peace, Larry Hagman. Yeah,
he directs it. But the Blob is excellent. Yeah.
Okay. Masashi says Together is really good. Nice. Mr. Bone says, I want to see it. I like body horror. Are we talking Together? And then we're at the point where my voice, hopefully I'm doing good now with the audio. Are you guys planning to see Weapons? Definitely.
Yeah.
Nocturnal's in the house. What up,
What's
Nocturnal?
that?
Sorry, I gotta knock out a few more comments to get through here. Jonathan says, what are your thoughts on The Mist? Epic. Love The Mist. John?
Excellent. Better than the short story. Frank Darabont was the guy for Stephen King for a while. And even Stephen King likes the ending of the movie better than the book. Or short story. But the Mist is excellent. The TV show kind of sucked, but the movie's excellent.
You're talking about The Mist, right? The Mist with...
It's vamp time.
With Tom Jane, yes.
Yes, Tommy Jane, good old Tom. We love some Tommy Jane. Purge with Werewolves, what John said, you'd like it, OGP. See, and I just heard it looks like an asylum movie.
No. It's got Frank Grillo, who I like. And
he's going to be at Creep I.E coming up, and I'm very excited about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I thought it was good. I wasn't a fan of the ending. I mentioned that in my review of it, but it just ended. It was just like, oh, that's the end. Okay.
Huh. Mr. Bone says, OGP, I recommend a movie called Marshmallow, similar to Hell of a Summer, but much better. Dumb name, but cool movie. Okay. Huh. Let me write this down. I'm not familiar with Marshmallow.
Yeah.
I have written that down
myself.
And I'm 99% sure I don't own it because I would probably remember a title like that, but no, I don't see it up there. We'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out. Jonathan, can't wait to see Black Phone 2. Yes, it looks good. Yes. Does John like Natalie Portman?
Yes. She's only been naked in one film, and that was a short movie that you might be able
quick to
find on
reference
YouTube.
her nudity.
Yes, because she said that she would never do it again. It's from Wes Anderson, and it's one of his films that's in France with all of his regular people, and he did a short film. It could be on the movie itself, like the Blu-ray, but I saw it online. I think I had to search for it, and she said that she would never do it again. So yes, and I'll make this fast to move on. I have an ex-girlfriend. Her brother is a hairdresser to the stars, and he said that the most beautiful woman that he's ever done makeup and hair for is Natalie Portman, because she doesn't need it. It's just added on that she is like a natural beauty. So yeah, I like Natalie Portman. She looks great in a belly shirt from Attack of the Clones.
My favorite thing Natalie Portman has ever done is the rap song from Saturday Night Live.
I don't know that.
Hysterical. Hysterical. She tells you to suck her dick, basically. So it is vulgar and hilarious. You need to check that out, John.
Okay, I'll look it up.
I recommend Speak No Evil. I very much enjoyed both, but I like the remake a little better. Have you seen both of those yet, John?
No, but I have seen Speak No Evil, Hear No Evil with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Are they the same thing?
Okay. No. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Superhero movies are played out. Mr. Bones, I'm with you. Freaky or Friday or Go Fuck Your Mother. Fluffy, looks like I'm gonna have to go fuck your mother because there's zero.
Please send
chance.
a picture so I can comment too.
Crap. You go enjoy that, Fluff. You and all the other 13-year-old girls. Nick B, what's up? OGP, if you can get a Blu-ray movie for half the price of the 4K, do you choose the Blu-ray? Nick, I am very selective when it comes to picking movies. And there are some movies that I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with this on Blu-ray. There's some that I'm like, I need this in 4K. The price definitely does play a part in making that decision. And that's funny because once we get through with these comments, I will do some pickups and show you. And there is one that question applies to. DG, what's going on?
Hey.
Weapons made by the guy that made Barbarian, and Barbarian, John
correct.
And I both love it.
Love Barbarian.
Have you seen the original Freaky Friday with Jodie Foster and
yes.
Is that John Astin?
Yeah.
Sean Astin's dad or something? Or
yes. Yeah. I don't remember him in it, but I do remember Jodie Foster. Yeah. I think we've always played on Disney Channel and stuff when I was a kid. So yeah.
Thoughts on Last House on the Left? Haven't seen it in forever.
Original or remake?
Wicked Network, what's up?
Hey.
Red Sonja remake reboot.
No.
DG?
This is going to be awful. It is woke. It is girl bossy. It is the trailer has been panned. No, and I love the original Red Sonja. It's sitting right next to Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. No.
So John, Fat Samurai Guy and I were at the Red Sonja panel at San Diego Comic-Con. First of all, Red Sonja, the actress that played Red Sonja, didn't even show up. They had one other actress and a couple producers. No director, no Red Sonja. The host of the panel says, since the director couldn't be here, we have a video from the director. And then we cut to this video of a director, which from here up is clearly a man. From here down has boobs. And looks very much like what's his name in Sons of Anarchy, the dude from Vice Principals and everything, But anyways, and he has boobs.
Yeah. I know you're talking. Yeah, from Sons of Anarchy.
But I mean, he's the biggest actor on the planet right now. He's in Vice Principals. He's in everything. Red Sonja is directed by a trans person. So the director, the video from the director comes on, and he immediately starts to say, I would love to be there, but I'm not allowed back in the United States right now. things are hard for trans people.
Walton Goggins.
Oh, Walton Goggins. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've seen Walton Goggins in Sons of Anarchy, where he has boobs, that's kind of reminiscent of what the director of Red Sonja looked like. So once this director comes on the video and says, things are hard for trans people, I'm not allowed back in the United States, Phat Samurai guy stood up and walked out. We left. We just left. We were like, nope, fuck this. We're done. Fuck that movie.
I would have been vocal and just gone, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I was pretty vocal. Samurai was kind of, polite, walking out, but I was
No, this film has been sitting on the shelf for a while. It does not have a distributor. It's or maybe it just found one, but it's been a while, and it's going to be a nightmare. It's just no, I'm not going to see it at all.
They played the trailer. Have you seen a trailer?
Yes.
Okay, they played the trailer there, and they were going to show some clips, but we didn't wait around for that. The trailer looked like ass. It looked like a one-shot filming location. It looked very, very Asylum. And if you've seen one Asylum movie, you've seen them all. So this looked exactly like some bullshit the Asylum would put out.
Yeah, there's no.
So, and forgive me, everybody, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because we got to get through some of these comments. We have a lot of movies to talk about tonight. Antonis, what's going on? Michael McNally, what's up?
Hey.
Freakier Friday can suck it. I'm going to a screening of Weapons tomorrow. Talking Chucky, very nice.
Very cool.
I hope you enjoy that. Did you watch the new Naked Gun movie? I have not. Personally, don't give a shit.
I've heard it's funny. Not as good as the originals, but I've heard it's funny. It's going back to old school comedy. Slowly but surely, we're getting back into this stuff now that all this woke garbage is going away. And some people, like a Critical Drinker and stuff, said that it was funny. That we're, getting back to that type of thing.
Nice. Well, it does have very good scores on Rotten Tomatoes. 90% from the experts and 76% from the fans. So, there's that. It's a comedy. You know what? I don't do too much comedy, and then I do watch a comedy, and it disappoints the shit out of me. Like Happier Gilmore or Happy Gilmore 2, whatever the shit that's called.
Happier Friday Gilmore 2.
Yeah, right. That movie can go fuck itself. I don't do too many comedies. Speaking of the Blob, did you like the remakes? The remake, yes. I haven't seen the sequel. I think I own it, but I haven't seen it.
One remake, 2 originals.
Hey, OGP and John, hope you're both well. I finally have time to watch you two both resting my foot as I crack my cast clean off last Friday and have been wearing a boot. And this live is amazing so far. Well, Skyla, thank you for the kind words. Glad to hear you're out of the cast. Casts suck. At least the boot, you could take it off to go hop in the shower, take a bath, or whatever you need. Man, casts suck. So glad to hear you're healing up there. The new Osgood Perkins trailer played before together. Nice. Man, we are loving Osgood Perkins.
Yes.
Saw the original Last House drive-in when it was released. I was 7. It actually gave me nightmares. I think I was traumatized. Good times growing up in the 70s, right? Yes.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to work with David Hess for a few days. So
very nice. Kevin T, what's going on? I'm sorry, John. I know
we're getting through it, but
yeah.
Hey,
OGP, John caught up with Megaforce last weekend. Enjoyed it. Great cult cast. Very nice.
It's very cheesy 80s. It's a great movie.
Yes. And Kevin Hampton. What's going on, Kevin Hampton? Saw Naked Gun and Together the other day. Enjoyed them both. Naked Gun has the feel of the originals while being updated. It was fun. Together was really good and messed up.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Kevin T, are you guys excited for the next Return of the Living Dead movie? I think it's a prequel. I'm going to go cautiously optimistic on that. Where are you at with that, John?
I did not like the last 2, the 2 that were made together, even though they do have a decent director. That little teaser trailer thing of, I think it's like a zombie dragging a body through a graveyard in the snow or something, did not impress me. So we will see. Maybe I'll just stick with the remakes of Night of the Living Dead.
There you go. Yeah, it's I mean, we're gonna watch it. We're both gonna watch it. There's no question about that.
Irregardless. Yes.
Irregardless. Yes.
Irregardless.
Okay, so let's just do pickups. How many pickups do you have over there, John? John has a few pickups, and I have two.
I can make these last until some of these next week too.
Well, I think maybe we should knock them out right now, and then we'll dive into the movies, because once we dive into these movies, we're going to be at it for a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Well, so I'll go through these quickly. I have an assortment here. So
is it like, would you guess 5, 10, 15, 20?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is one stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is another stack.
Okay, so 15. Okay, well, then let me show my two first, and then you go on a roll. Okay. So I was bumbling around Walmart looking for a picture frame, and they did not have the size I needed, but I decided to walk and look at the movies, and they had Apartment 7A for $5 on DVD. I have not seen this on Blu-ray or 4K anywhere, and so it was sitting there for $5. So I was like, you know what? I enjoyed this movie, and being a prequel to Rosemary's Baby, like it says right up here at the top, I thought, why not? Let's check that out. So there it is, Apartment 7A. I got that. And then to answer the question about will I buy Blu-ray if it's half the price of the 4K? The answer to that is yes. This one here, if they had the Blu-ray, I would not have bought it, because this was only $4 more than the Blu-ray, and that is Final Destination Bloodlines. This was $28. The Blu-ray would have been $24. I got this at Walmart last night. Both of these. You will never get this. I was not planning on buying any movies. I just stumbled across, because my Walmart typically does not have horror movies. And so seeing this, I was like, oh shit. So I looked, and this was 28. The Blu-ray would have been 24. So I was like, the DVD was like 19. So I was like, you know what? For $4 more, I'm definitely getting the 4K. But if I could have got the Blu-ray for like $15, believe me, I would have gone with Blu-ray for this. This is not something that I was like, I need this on 4K. Although I am excited about seeing the special effects and everything on 4K. The beginning of the movie, some of the stuff in the tower is probably going to look a little hokey. But I think some of the stuff later on in the film, I'm looking forward to seeing in 4K. So there is that. So those are my two pickups. That's all I've got. John, take her away.
We're going to make this quick. No long explanations. I like Van Damme, Seagal, and all that type of stuff. They're cheesy. I enjoy them. So I did pick up, when I was there, just grabbing one movie, Van Damme Knockoff. It came out September 4th. My birthday's September 10th. So I got to see this on my birthday. Van Damme was coked out of his head in this. And he's admitted it very, very, he is like, oh yeah, I was completely wasted on cocaine while making this movie. He is sweaty as hell.
That's
so we got that one. We did watch The Nice Guys, and so I wanted to pick up the other Shane Black movie I don't have, so I did pick up Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. So,
nice.
We got Iron Man and Batman together. This is a great movie. It's his first directed film. Mr. Sunday Movies said this was absolutely horrible, so I happened to find it. It was just sitting there in the TV section. Powers, which sounds a lot like The Boys, and that's the guy from District 9. So I'm interested in seeing this, because they mentioned it a couple times of how horrible this is. And there's 2 seasons. I got season 1. I got Big Hero 6 on Blu-ray. Did not know this is considered to be Marvel. So I thought that was interesting. So I picked it up. Plus, it got some good reviews and stuff. So I'm kind of into animated stuff now. And also picked this TV show up, the complete Witchblade. So got that. And then got... This is pretty cool. Batman 80th Anniversary 18 Film Collection. So it's a bunch of the animated movies all on the back here.
I had no idea there was that many Batman.
Oh,
movies.
there's more. This is not all of them. There's more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so this is pretty cool because I've been watching these. So I just finished Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's 3 parts, and I just finished that. This was kind of a hate purchase. I have part 1 on order, and I figured I got to get these. It's DC, it's comic book. I have season 1 coming, and I found this at Zia, and I figured I got to get it. Batwoman, which is supposed to be horrible. So Ruby Rose plays Catwoman in the first season. I think she's hot. She's like lipstick lesbian hot. And then she quit because it was such a nightmare to make this that she did not want to come back for another season. So they hired a black lesbian to replace her. And she's in seasons 1 and 2. So I'm sorry, seasons 2 and 3.
I had no idea there was ever a Batwoman TV show.
Yeah. Yes. It was. You would not know because it wasn't really advertised very well. And then I picked up the first season of Gotham.
Oh, nice! I have that. We should watch that and then talk about it.
I've never seen it. So
I've never seen it either. I have it sit on the shelf over here. I've never watched it.
And then to quickly go through these, I've
got a question for you here, John. Is the
that?
Witchblade is that DVD or Blu-ray on your Witchblade?
It is DVD.
DVD. Okay.
Yeah. And then, I'll do a side thing here. I watched Creature Commandos, which is the James Gunn animated that came out before Superman. And I picked up some Funko Pops. So we have IG Robot. It's a great animated show. I love IG Robot. All he wants to do is kill Nazis. Oh, GI Robot, sorry. That's me being dyslexic. And all he wants to do is kill Nazis. That's his big thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what he was made for. That's what he wants to do. Then we have this guy here. He's pretty cool too. He's just flaming. He's just he got caught on fire and now he's just like flaming. And his character is pretty cool. And then Weasel, if you've seen Suicide Squad and stuff. So I picked up Weasel too. These are at a discount. If you got 3, you got the certain discount off. So this is Sean Gunn plays him and plays GI Robot too. So we got those. So those are fun. If you haven't seen the show, I recommend it. It's only 6 episodes. And then since we watched Truth or Dare, and I realized, shit, I liked this movie when I hated it. I did pick up the director's other stuff, and they came in today. So Fantasy Island with Lucy Hall, so she's pretty cute. So I'm going to rewatch that. And then he also did Imaginary, which you said was disappointing.
Which both of those you showed us last week?
No, I just got these in today.
You just got those today?
Yeah.
What am I? Wow, I'm having some serious, whatever you call that, deja vu or something. I swear to God, you talked. Maybe you told me you ordered them or something.
Yeah, because you said it was a disappointment. Okay. Imaginary.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to actually look up to see Blumhouse. Like, what was their very first PG-13 horror movie, and why did they continue doing it? Like, what was it? How much money did it make? Also got Never Back Down with Amber Turd, same director. This is the extended beatdown edition, not rated. I think there's like 5 of these. And then he also directed Prey with the Killer Lion. And I got this to continue with the Ghost House to Underground, The Children, so I could put them with all those other ones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like Reeker and all that stuff. So got that. And then the last 2 are superhero stuff. DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1. And also got the complete series of Birds of Prey.
Never heard of it.
That's it. Well, you know the Harley Quinn one, the Birds of Prey that came out?
Yeah.
It's based off of the same thing, but this is a little more... That Birds of Prey, the new one with Harley Quinn, really has nothing to do with the comic books.
Okay.
This wasn't bad, but it was a TV show that they canceled because it was just too expensive. So that's everything I picked up.
Okay. Well, hopefully So last week we had some goofiness with the viewer count, and I was very stressed out because we were up and down, up and down, up and down, and we went from like 40 down to 4 viewers and then back up. Hopefully that's what's happening this week, and John didn't bore the shit out of you with his pickups, because our viewers took a shit again. So I don't know what happened there, everybody. If we're having problems, I was just looking on my phone. Looks like the stream's okay. Please let us know if the stream is not coming through well or something.
If you guys don't like pickups, because some of it's not horror, let me know and I can stop. I don't mind.
I have no idea if it was I doubt it was your pickups. I think it was YouTube or StreamYard or something. There was last week, there were some issues with StreamYard, and the viewer counts were not accurate. So I was worried that we were boring everybody, but it was YouTube. So anyways, got a few comments here. Blackbeard, what's going on? YouTube is being funky these days, so don't worry about viewer count. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That is exactly what I'm hearing. Decent pickups, John. Rock on. There you go. And the stream is good. Now I like it. Gotta be YouTube. Okay. Solid stream. All good so far. Don't mind you guys showing pickups. It's not horror. There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
There you go.
Awesome.
Cody's House of Geek. What's up? Hey, do you want AMC Care Package? I have tons of mini posters from work. I know John might be interested in the Marvel stuff, maybe. Cody, we would love something like that. I'll have to message you when we get off the air. Well, you'll probably be in bed by the time we get off the air here. But no, Cody, anything that you could scoop up on the side. We love all that stuff. All the freebies that you get going to see the movies and stuff. Love that stuff. Let's see here. Mr. Bone says Gotham is awesome.
I've heard it,
and I've been meaning to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Especially after seeing the Penguin, I was like, I want more like Gotham City. I want more, but I don't want goofy Gotham City. I want dark Gotham City, and I think Gotham is kind of like that. Did you like Halle Berry as Catwoman? If not, who's your first favorite person to play Catwoman? Brent Mania, I have no fucking idea who's ever played Catwoman. Oh, no, wait. No, I take it back. What is her name? Hold on. Anne Hathaway, right? Didn't she do it?
Yeah.
Or is it Anne Hathaway? Is that her?
Yeah.
That's it's Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
She played Catwoman, right?
She did. Mine would be Michelle
by far
Pfeiffer.
My favorite.
Michelle Pfeiffer to me would always be
the
best.
That's a good one.
But Halle Berry's Catwoman was a horrible movie. I do own it, and I've seen it a few times. But she looked great as Catwoman. Awesome.
And that is the question was, who was your favorite person to play? And
so Michelle Pfeiffer would be mine.
Yeah, for me it would be Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway she would be on my island. So.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. John the Witchblade. We got to that one.
Yeah,
Sir John, my birthday is September 12th. Well, both of you are September babies.
Nice. Hey, we're Virgos.
So
nice.
And a little announcement. John and I'll be out there hanging out with John. Forget the exact dates, 9th, 10th, 11th, whatever it is, of September. We're gonna go see The Fix in concert.
Yes.
And hang out and do some Zia recording stuff. And so about a month from now, I'll be out there hanging out with John again.
Yeah. Be very fun.
And Brent Mania says, at least Van Damme is honest. There you go.
Oh, if you've ever seen...
the 80s was a special time. Was that one of his 80s movies, or is that more recent?
90s.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere, maybe a little bit later. I can look it up. But yeah, if you've ever seen Jean-Claude Van Damme. So J, it's his initials.
JCVD?
Yeah, that's a great film. See, my dyslexia makes me mix it all up. So yeah, that is by far his best movie if you want him to be honest. But yeah, he is. Okay. He was on a talk show and he's like, I was coked out of my head. So
Final Destination came out with the trilogy Blu-ray. Well, I have my Final Destination is the first 5 movies. I have all of those on one Blu-ray package there together, and pretty happy with that. And then Skyla had left another one. I got 4 weeks left wearing the boot, and my foot is still broken. But I'm so looking forward to all these movies you recommend, as well as I went past my local cinema, they have advertised 4 werewolves and weapons. Oh, nice. Very cool. So we got to talk movies. John and I watched a ton of movies. And we watched a couple movies. It was like I picked one, John picked one. Then we watched a couple more, and it kind of became a cell phone theme. The first 2 movies are not cell phone theme, and then after we talk about all the cell phone movies, let's just get Red Lights out of the way. We'll talk Red Lights first, and then just kind of be done with that. So let me pull this up. Man, this is such a pain in the ass having to do it this way. I think it'll work like this. Oh no. Image file. It's thinking. There we go. So Red Lights with Cillian Murphy, Robert De Niro, Sigourney Weaver. And they don't advertise. Maybe was she still like an up and coming at that point? But Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
So, but this is 2012. I think maybe she was still kind of considered up and coming, or wasn't on the level of those 3 at that point in her career. But we watched Red Lights. And see, what I don't like about pulling them up this way is that,
and also just to let you guys know, there's going to be spoilers for these. So
these movies are old. They've been around for a while.
Yeah. So if you
so I'm gonna have to do this way. No, not image file. I had planned on pulling all of these up, and forgive me, everybody. Window. So open that up. Boom. There we go. So there just a couple shots from the movie. So you have, this is later in the movie, so if we get to an earlier one. So basically Red Lights, it's about people that are defrauding the public, pretending to be psychics or whatever's going on. You have Robert De Niro, who's like the main guy. He's like a psychic. He's, telling everybody's fortunes or whatever. And then he disappeared for like 30 years. And in this movie, he makes his triumphant return. And I got to say, his character was pretty good and pretty interesting. And Robert De Niro was cast well for this character here. What do you think about his character in this, John?
Oh, I liked it because you excuse me, you don't really even know, even at the end, if he's a fraud or not. But I really, one of the things with like Amityville 3D is the beginning of the film, or they debunk the people that are, the psychics in the Amityville, horror house. And I like that because I don't believe in any of this stuff. So I like when, they get debunked, because all they're doing is just making money off of people's, misery. Sadness and everything. So I enjoyed this. I like the idea of people going around to, to prove that these psychics are fake. But it's questionable with De Niro.
Spoiler alert, at the end of this movie, it is clear in my eyes that he was a fraud. It's clear that he was a fraud. There's one clear psychic, one person with clairvoyant powers or abilities, and it was not Robert De Niro's character. He was a fraud in this. But so we've got that, and then
definitely worth it. We saw it on Hulu, right? Yeah,
on Hulu.
And it's also on Tubi, but you got to sit through the commercials.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver and Cillian Murphy, they work at a college, and she is hell-bent on proving all of these people wrong. And so is Cillian Murphy. He's kind of her sidekick. And then at some point during the movie, she passes away. And then Cillian Murphy's left to lead the charge to prove that Robert De Niro's a fraud. and he goes about doing that with the help of Elizabeth Olsen, who we have pictured there. So the movie says professional skeptic Margaret Matheson, that's Sigourney Weaver's character, and her assistant Tom Buckley, Cillian Murphy, set out to prove that famous psychic Simon Silver, Robert De Niro, who has reemerged after years of seclusion since the mysterious death of his toughest critic, is a fraud. So they're trying to prove that Robert De Niro's character is a fraud. And it's an hour and 54 minutes, little on the longer side, but I felt like there was enough story to give us, to justify the runtime, and from 2012. What do you thought? Was it too long? What did you think about it as far as runtime?
Oh no, I the runtime didn't bother me at all. I liked, I mean, it went in directions that I was not thinking it would. I liked De Niro's character. I liked the two debunkers. I thought were pretty cool. Cillian Murphy gets obsessed, and that he has to prove that De Niro is a fraud.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I think when we go to Zia, I'm going to see if they got a copy.
I definitely would like to pick one up as well. Yes. And that's your stamp of approval right there. If we want to buy it after seeing it, that tells you it's worth the watch. Cinestalker, what up, homeboy? How you doing, Cinestalker? And so Cody, if we don't talk again, have a good night. I'll message you, man. If you got some stuff you could shoot out our way, would love it.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck with the tooth.
Yeah, for sure. So then Red Lights, great cast. When you put a cast like that together, and Rodrigo Cortez was a director who also did Buried. Oh no, he was an editor in Buried. Why is it show? I hate when you click on a director and it goes into their edit.
Oh, IMDb has that weird thing now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he directed Buried. He
film.
directed 158, like an hour 58. Don't know of it. Down a Dark Hall. So Tierra Nueva, maybe like a foreign film. Aside from, I mean, he's just done a couple things, but this was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the cast was phenomenal, and I can't believe with that type of cast that I hadn't seen this before. And the spoiler on it all is that at the very end, we won't spoil who it is, but Robert De Niro is clearly a fraud. They prove him to be a fraud, and supposedly the way he's doing this is that he's supposed to be blind, and he's really not blind, so he can see, and they have sequenced on his watch so he knows when to do these things and stuff. So they're able to prove that and I wish at the end they would have shown Robert De Niro getting busted. They just showed essentially that he was guilty and then went away from it, letting us believe that he was going to get busted. But I wish they would have shown him either in handcuffs or answering to a bunch of reporters or something. But he was clearly a fraud. And somebody else, we won't say who, but somebody else in the film was the one with the clairvoyant or the psychic powers and was causing things to happen with that person's emotions. You know who I'm talking about, right, John?
Yes.
The one who was really, so we'll save a little bit of spoiler if you haven't seen it yet. But somebody else in the film accidentally was doing these things, and all along they thought it was Robert De Niro, but it wasn't. On that movie, Wish Upon, I'm sorry, I said Wish Upon. Red Lights, 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb. 6.2 is a good score for IMDb. And I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Where are you on the ranking on this?
I'd go 4.
Okay. And how do you feel about 6.2 on IMDb? You think that's a pretty good score for it? 6.2 out of 10. That's I mean,
that's what, like out of 10?
Yeah.
No, I think it could be higher. It was enjoyable. I mean, I wasn't bored. I liked the twist. It went into different directions that I wasn't thinking. It's
Yeah,
good performances. I mean, it has Toby Jones in it, and who I
that's
love.
right. Yeah.
It's just a really good movie. No, I think it deserves better than that because it's a lot better than a lot of these movies. The director got interesting camera angles and some good editing, and no,
Yeah.
it deserved better.
Oh yeah, the lighting and stuff like the shots of De Niro on the stage were all very good. It was all good stuff, and yeah, the cast was just great. So I can't believe I hadn't seen it before. I'm very surprised, disappointed in myself that I hadn't seen that before. So I had told John that I was watching that movie, and John said, "Well, I'm going to watch this other movie. You want to watch that and this, and like you pick one, I pick one." And so I said, "Sure." So, John, do you want to tell us about Wish Upon?
Well, actually, we started with Truth or Dare.
Was Truth or Dare this week?
Yeah. And
Did
then
we
I said,
talk about
if you like Truth or Dare, then maybe do try Wish
Oh,
Upon.
I didn't even make notes on Truth or Dare. Wait,
But yeah, that's so Truth or Dare. That's why I got all the guys' movies there, like Fantasy Island and Imaginary. This is the
okay.
unrated director's cut, and they got to put Blumhouse's Truth or Dare there, I guess. But I
Huh.
hated this movie when it first came out, and I watched it, and I now like it. I think it's fine. I think it's good, and Lucy Hale is very cute, so you get to look at her for 90 minutes or so. So yeah, I enjoyed this. It's a lot like Smile. So everybody's got these weird smiles on their
Yes.
faces, and I think was it you who pointed out that it's the demon? Did you tell me that?
Fuck. I'm so thrown. I hadn't even thought about Truth or Dare. I'm gonna have to pull it up. Um,
So they when they did the Truth or Dare, they did it in like an old church. There's a demon in the church. There's my big problem with this is that there
oh
is so much explanation for a Truth or Dare game
yeah,
that that's one of the only thing I didn't like about it. It took so long to explain, and they had to make so many trips to visit people over a Truth or Dare game. I wasn't a big fan of the smiling because that did remind me of Smile.
yeah,
But I think it was you or somebody else said it's no, they're not smiling. It's the demon is inside them smiling. And I'm like, oh,
yes,
okay. It just, and they even make a comment. I think Lucy Hale does that. It looks like like Instagram or something, or Snapchat. That's how
yeah.
bad the smiles look. So, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good, and now I like this director when I didn't like him before. So,
Nice. Well, so I that's right. I completely forgot because that makes like 9 or 10 movies I watched this week. So they get jumbled. So I have notes. But Truth or Dare, yes, I love this movie a lot more than John. I really enjoyed it, and it is very reminiscent of Smile. It says a harmless game of truth or dare among friends turns deadly when someone or something begins to punish those who tell a lie or refuse the dare. So what it is, it starts off, you have these kids that are like college students. They go on vacation to wherever, some tropical place or someplace, and they wind up getting suckered up to this mansion by this guy who gets them to play the game of truth or dare. And at that point, it kind of takes him out of danger from this demon. And they don't realize it at the time. They leave, they go back to their lives. And then all of a sudden, this demon starts showing up and it would go into other people, kind of like Smile, like the movie Smile, where somebody would smile really big right before the shit was about to hit the fan. So somebody would smile, then and they would ask the person truth or dare, and they had to play the game. If they refused to play the game, they would die. And if they lied or if they were dared and they didn't do the dare, they would die. And I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. Our lead actress Lucy Hale is phenomenal in this. I really enjoyed her. And I don't know. It is, if you like Smile, this is like, it would be a perfect double feature for Smile. And man, my bad. We watched so many, I forgot to even make notes on that. But Truth or Dare, I believe that a 3.5 out of 5. So where were you with that? What did you give it a score?
3 out of 5, maybe two,
Okay.
2.5 to 3. So
Okay.
I just thought it was very, very complicated. Just
Yeah,
like,
well, and that's where. So for me, I got it, and it pulled me in, and so I was invested. And it was one of those movies. There's a lot of movies where I'm bored, and I'm like grabbing my phone or whatever. Not this one. I was into it, and I was really invested in the characters and what was going on. And I don't know, if you don't pay close attention, you're gonna get lost. But for me, I loved it. So, but that's fair enough. I mean, to each their own. We're not all gonna agree. So were those the two movies, or was it? I thought Wish Upon and Red Lights were the two that we did the 1-and-1 on.
well, you had recommended Red Lights, and I said, okay, I'll watch that on Sunday. And
Okay.
then I put this on because I wanted to rewatch this because since it's
Yeah.
the unrated director's cut.
Yes.
And then I said, "Hey, have you seen this?" And you said, "Well, I own it." Yeah. And so that's how we started watching it. And you basically said just what you said here, that you really enjoyed it. So that's when I said, "Oh, have you seen Wish Upon?"
Okay. So yeah, Wish Upon is our next one. But let me get to a couple comments, including the legend Jennifer Have. What's up, Jennifer?
Hey.
Coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you,
you.
Jennifer. You absolutely rock. Hopefully you're doing very well this Monday evening, Jennifer. And thank you for dropping by, hanging out with us. You're just in time to hear us talk about Wish Upon, a movie that John recommended. And I don't know how I feel about John after his recommendation of that movie. Super Mario, what's up, Super Mario?
Hey.
Brent Mania, someone from my hometown made a cameo in the movie Truth or Dare. I think she says a couple things. Never seen it, but I know she makes a minute cameo. Okay, very cool. Truth or Dare was pretty good. I like the ending. See, and that's like
that. The ending is great, but it's very Smile 2, which I think Smile 2 probably would have stolen it from this then. Because that came out.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Because this is well before that. But yeah, the ending was great. So many movies would have just wrapped it all up in a little bow. This was like, nope, we are fucking all hell's breaking loose to end this movie. So it was great. I loved it. Doing good. Can't wait for the summer to be over. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, it is hot. It is very hot. Probably a little hotter where John is right now. But it is toasty. And when this starts to cool down a little bit, we get into that fall weather and really start to feel like it's Halloween season, even though for most of us, it already is Halloween season. Out of all movies, Wish Upon. Why? Thank you. All right. Team Jennifer. There you go. Oh, man.
I'll tell you why when we get there.
Jeff says Wish Upon was also good. Another good ending.
The
Jennifer,
ending is the best
you.
thing in this movie. That ending is hysterical. I still laugh. I've seen the film 3 times now, and I think it is one of the funniest endings ever.
So, Wish Upon. A teenage girl discovers a box that carries magic powers and a deadly price for using them. John, tell us more about Wish Upon.
So, okay, there's a weird thing, and I mentioned this to Philip, is me and Joey King, is I could just pick a random film and she's in it. It's very weird. Like, she's fine as an actress and all that type of stuff, but it's just very strange that I just like, oh, I'm going to watch this movie, and boom, she's in it. Like all of a sudden, Bullet Train, she's in it. Yeah, that's her there.
That's her.
And that's the wishing box that they do. That you make your wishes on, but it's her. My little thing down there which says hashtag dumpster daddy is what her dad does. Oh. And he goes around into dumpsters and finds things to take home and sell. You got her, her friends. Some of the dialogue in this is totally awful. This is written by a grown woman who is writing for teenagers, or well, I don't even know if they're teenagers, but in real life. But some of the dialogue in this is so awful. You have stuff like, hold up, you dig on the multiverses. Your dad is like ... serious hot sauce, like sriracha hot sauce. Like what is this dialogue? Nobody. The Joey King meets up with her blonde-haired, blue-eyed, enemy, and calls her smegma. Was that ever a thing? Was that like a thing? Like I don't
not
remember.
that I knew of.
Yeah, and then she goes into detail of your ultra smegma, your mega smegma, and the girl doesn't know what she's talking about, so she gives her the definition because she has to read it off of a phone of what smegma is. And it's just like who wrote this thing? It is so bad. I love this film. I think that it is so awful. And like Red Letter Media.
So you love it because it's bad.
Oh, this is not a good movie at all. I mean, it is.
Just to clarify, to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, like Red Letter Media did an entire episode on it, and Mike absolutely loves this film. He calls it a masterpiece. Mr. Sunday Movies did a big review on it, which is where I got the hashtag Dumpster Daddy from. And I think it's amazing. I think this is the director's unrated cut, which I had to get. I originally had just the DVD that was R-rated, and when I found this, I immediately got it. Got rid of the other one. But it is, I mean, it's from the director of Annabelle.
Yeah. Yes. John Leonetti. I mean, here's the thing. I like Annabelle. This, I don't know what, I mean, I don't know, man. This was the best thing about this movie was Cheryl Fenn showing up. We love Cheryl Fenn,
who's always watering outside. For some reason, she's always watering outside her house. And there was criticism of, so when Joey King makes her wishes, and one of the girls points this out, she's like, you're being selfish. It's like, you're not wishing for world peace. You're not wishing to end like Phantom. No, I completely agree with Joey King. She's wishing on what like a 16 or 17-year-old girl would wish for. She wants to be the most popular girl in school. She wants the most popular guy to be in love with her. She wants her blonde-haired, blue-eyed enemy to decay, and she does. So that I'll give them credit for, because one, if you wish for world peace, it still would never happen, and it's a lot like the monkey's paw. If you wish, I wish I had $5 million, you would get the $5 million, but then your uncle would die in a car crash type of thing. So it's one of these films that I highly recommend watching if you want to get drunk, grab a pizza with your friends. It is, and especially if you can find the director's unrated cut. It is hilarious.
I wouldn't do it.
I absolutely love this film. I think it's so bad, it's great. I mean...
So, I will agree with you with one thing, and that it's bad. So the acting at times was suspect. The problem, you have this girl who gets this thing, and she can make a wish. She doesn't know at first that it has side effects, that it kills people. But when she finds out that this thing, every time she makes a wish, something bad is going to happen to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like immediately, well, like, fuck, I got to go make another wish. And I'm thinking, oh, she's going to wish that this person wasn't dead, or she's going to wish it all dead. No, she goes and wishes that she's the popular girl in school. Or she goes
because that's what a 16-year-old or 17-year-old girl would do. And I don't mean to speak for since I'm a guy, but that's what she does. And the box is like the Ring with Golem, is she becomes obsessed with the box. And then her friends want to hide the box, and then she gets all weird with her friends. Yeah. And she's like, I have 2 wishes left. I have 3 wishes left. And all of them point out that, why do you keep making wishes when people keep dying around you? And some of the stuff does not make sense. Like one of the friends dies in an elevator and she's standing there, and this is clearly shot with the elevator just sitting there because it's supposed to be going down like 10 stories. The friend would be on the ceiling. Like she just gravity would just go up. And she's not. She's just casually standing there trying to get the door open.
Well, when she's trying to get the door open, it's not falling yet. The elevator's sitting there.
But she she does it all the way down. She's trying to get the stuff.
Do they show it all the way down?
Yeah, because they show her
they
crash.
cut away. Well, on my cut, they didn't show her crash. They see it. You see it start to go down. Then you see the doors open and she's dead. You don't see it in the version I watched. You don't see it go down.
Mine might be longer because I know it has like a minute more of violence.
Yeah,
in it.
Maybe they should have took that part out. Maybe that's the 1 minute that. Because this was 91 minutes, but I think mine was 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think this is the one that was 1 minute difference. So maybe some of that's there. But here's my problem with it. And maybe you're correct. Maybe a 16-year-old girl would not make the best decisions with her wishes. But the minute she found out that, like, you know, this killed people she loves, she would not continue making. I don't believe
the ring. It's the ring. It's the ring and Golem. It's just it doesn't matter. She's obsessed with it. And then like the Asian guy, the friend who then his sister dies because of it, and hilariously, on for some reason she has like a bull, like this big bull, like a metal bull or whatever it is, in her house, in her apartment, with two very pointy horns. Gee, I wonder if that's going to come, into effect at some point. And it does. She trips on the rug and her eye goes right through it, and she's there overnight and the brother finds her. It's just, there's some hilarious stuff in this. That's great. The girl rotting is awesome. And it's got, God, that ending is just amazing to me.
There were some great kills. I thought the ending was absolutely predictable and dumb. I hated the ending.
Oh my God, you're insane.
So predictable.
Oh, I don't think, no.
100%. No. You knew that the guy was going to get the box, and then it was going to all start over. That's
the mid-credit scene. I'm talking about when she gets hit by the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that's what everybody else is.
The mid-credit scene. Okay.
Because all they really needed to do was just show her go, and then you just see the car, and then we see her dead. No, they had her up on wires. Yeah. And so she goes from one car, and you just see her go about 50 feet and hit into the other car. And I'm just like, this is brilliant. This whole movie is perfect because of this one scene. But
to me, even because of how much they went Final Destination with the different type of kills and everything, I don't know. That didn't surprise me. Her getting hit, it's like earlier, I was kind of waiting, for people to get, it was like, when are you going to get killed? But I don't know. The decision making, the going back and forth, like when she's arguing with the Asian guy in the hallway, and because she wants the box and she's trying to take off with it, and they're fighting over it. She's like, no, nobody can have this. Nobody, and then she runs off with it like, I need it. I don't know. The acting was terrible. This was a horrible movie. I will give you that it did have some good kills. The effects were okay, but there's zero chance I will ever entertain this movie again.
I'm absolutely, just like Ballistic. I completely disagree with you, and no, this is a brilliant film, and for Mike on Red Letter Media to call it like a masterpiece that he thinks is one of the greatest movies ever made, he's right on the same thing that I'm thinking with it. It's just amazing. I give this a 1.5 out of 5. I give this a 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I could watch this anytime because the dialogue is awful and what's his face, Ryan Felipe is the dad going through all the garbage, and then he gets the saxophone and he starts playing the saxophone, and the friend like wants to jump him, and it's just like, where did the saxophone come from? And there is a scene earlier with him because he plays it because the wife died and stuff like that. I think it's great. The bicycle that Joey King's character as a kid just drops on the lawn, cut to her 10 years later, and the bike is still on the lawn. Like, they never moved it. It's still there. It's
by the time they went back, I was so over this fucking movie.
Oh,
yeah.
It's yeah, I love this. I love this film.
Yeah.
If I could marry it, I would.
Oh man, well, it's all yours. Don't worry, I will not cock block you. You get at that movie right there, sir. You go ahead. So that's enough of that. Let's talk about the next movie we watched. A good one that I would highly recommend everybody check out, and that's Countdown. Or is that, I don't know if that's the next one I think that is the next one we watch in order. I'm not necessarily going to have them maybe all in the exact order we watched them. But Countdown, Death, there's an app for that. And I have the Blu-ray and DVD and digital code copy right here. And John has the DVD, so he can suck it.
Yeah. I do not have that. This is this was a Dollar Tree when they were selling their movies for $1. So I do remember this was a big deal for about 5 minutes because there was an app. That's how they advertised the movie. There was an app. And
really?
and it would tell you, yeah. And it I remember like they were giving out posters and stuff, not just at the movie premiere, but they were trying to make this a big thing. And it didn't turn out that way.
I thought this was a very well put together movie, and I very much enjoyed it. An hour and 30 minutes, so 90 minutes. 90 minutes is a great runtime. It's not too long, not too short. From 2019, so it's just 6 years old. And it says, when a nurse downloads an app that claims to predict the moment a person will die, it tells her she only has 3 days to live. With the clock ticking and a figure haunting her, she must find a way to save her life before time runs out. One of my very favorite things about this movie was the cameo from Tom Segura. And then at the very end, post-credit scene, you get Christina, Tom's wife, showing up. But Tom Segura plays like a cell phone store owner, employee, whatever, / like cell phone hacker guy. And he was great in this. But this is one that I very much enjoyed. And that's apparently all I got to say about that.
I enjoyed it. I remember watching it a long time ago and didn't like it, and now I liked it. That's why I got to go back and rewatch some of this. It does have the dad from Twilight, the vampire dad. He plays the evil doctor that is harassing the nurses and all that type of stuff.
I can proudly say I've never seen Twilight, so I have no idea who that was.
I've seen all of them and own all of them, but
I know you do.
Yep, yes, I do. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right, and there's really no explanation. I mean, there is an explanation, but not really. So it's a demon. It's in the phone. It does this app. They try to reset it. It knows what's going on. You get rid of your phone, it just comes right back. The app on the other phone. It's I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked the demon at the end that pops up. I thought that looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like what they had to do. Like our lead actress was trying to kill the vampire dad, and because if she kills him, then it jumps. Yeah. So then it's So I liked it. I thought I didn't think it was bad. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and at first I was kind of like, with one of the first kills, there's a kill in a bathroom, and I'm like, okay, how I mean. are we just making it they die anyway or whatever? And yes, they can die anyway because it's like a demon or whatever that's coming to get them. And I did like that. There were some interesting kills, and when their time came up, you're like, how are they going to die? And they made it suspenseful leading up to the death of each person. And so as the audience, you're going like, we're going to get another kill. It's going to happen. This is cool. We're going to get another kill. Where a lot of movies, you're like waiting and it never happens. This one, they're telling you somebody's about to die. So that I thought was great. And this may have, well, this was one of my more favorite movies that we watched this past week. I really enjoyed Countdown.
Yeah, I like the actress in it too. I thought everybody did a good job. So yeah.
Yeah. Elizabeth Lale played Quinn. Yeah, I don't, but was she the lead or no, I don't.
She should be the lead. Yeah. The blonde haired.
Yeah. So, but I thought it was great. I thought it was, oh, that's right. Cause yeah, she ends up, getting together with the guy, and it's like the only thing that was kind of like, she meets this guy and they're kind of they're both going to die. So they both go see Tom Segura to try and get their phones to hack the app to get it out of their phones or whatever. And that's where they change the times. And and when he dies, it's pretty funny, because they're thinking like maybe they're going to be okay or whatever. And he gets killed, but it's like right after they fall in love, boom, he's gone. So
yeah,
it was some funny stuff with that. So Countdown, highly recommend it. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. What would you rate that, John?
I could go 3.5. Yeah, I could do the same. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
And so this
do we
will count.
So some people have questions. Do we want?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And they're about movies that we watched. So
no, I know. I saw a lot of comments coming in, and I'm like, we still have like a few more to talk about.
Yeah. Well, we won't stay long on the questions.
Yeah, no, I let's see. And it was, knew someone was going to get at the end, but not Joey King. Oh, talking about
Wish Upon.
What were we? Wish Upon? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeff says you could do much worse than Wish Upon. Yeah, that is correct. You can. You really can. Oh, Jason's backwards. Where are you going, Jason? Ryan Philippe was the best part for me. I don't know if it's Felipe.
I've just said Felipe. I don't know. I've never been corrected, so I don't know. But yeah, he's not a dick at it like he was in I Know What You Did Last Summer. So that's kind of nice.
Wish Upon is on Tubi, and is that where I watched it? Or
I believe so. I think it's it's not the director's cut. It's
because I didn't own it. Yeah. Masashi says Twilight is so good. Ooh. To be or not to be? That is the question, Sean 420. Tom Segura is a bitch. Joe Rogan, kiss ass, that needs to shut up his annoying laughing bear Bert. Wow, Blackbeard going hard with the anger for the comedians. I like Tom when he shows up on Joe Rogan's show and when it's like the group of the comedians sitting around and stuff. Christina, sometimes when they have their podcasts they do together, something about your mom's house or something like that. Christina can get kind of annoying at times. But I like Tom. His stand-up specials are pretty funny. I thought anyways.
I had no idea who this person was. I had to look him up when you told me.
That's funny. Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian though. So yeah, that's funny. And I'm the one who doesn't watch comedy. So next, then we have to talk about, and let's see if I can figure this out. Friend request. We watched. Just fucking do this. Image file. I don't like having to search for things. I like clicking and then popping up, and this is the way this is doing today. I apologize. Evil is trending. Friend request. So friend request is from 2016. It's 92 minutes long. So again, a good runtime. Directed by Simon Verhoeven.
I think it's Verhoeven. Yeah, like the director of RoboCop.
Okay. And so this movie's basically about a group of friends, and this girl who you see in the picture here comes along. One girl kind of feels bad for her, so she's nice to her, befriends her, and then this girl right over here start tripping, and then she ends up killing herself. And these other so let me remove this, and I'll take the oh fuck it, it would take the roundabout way to get here. Ooh, that's
brother, brother.
That's it's all like it's all grainy. But anyways, there they are being nice to each other and stuff. Well, then once the taller girl decides that the other girl is a creep, and she's like distancing herself from her, the weird girl kills herself, and then apparently her spirit comes back to haunt all the other girl and kill her and her friends because they were mean to her. I don't know. I got very mixed feelings about this. Where do you stand on this movie, John?
I love obsession films, which is probably why I liked Unsane more than you. But yeah, she's just a weirdo, and it's and our main girl here, this chick here, who's also in Fear the Walking Dead, she tries to be nice, and well, that did not work out too well because the friend became obsessed with her, and basically just followed her around and did weird stuff on Facebook and like stuck pictures of them together when they weren't really together.
Yeah.
And she started doing all this really bizarre stuff. But we then find out that she's a friggin' witch. So it isn't just electronic, with cell phones and computers and, Facebook. But it's got some witchcraft going in here too. And I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was called Unfriended. And I guess
Well, it was unfriend, not unfriended.
Oh, there's no ED.
Friend.
Unfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so in the reason for like friend request or unfriend or why it has a cell phone theme is because this girl, the lead, is like the popular girl in school. She's one of the main popular people, and she has a lot of friends. Well, after the bad things start happening, the witch girl is posting online and making her look out to be the bad person, and then all of her friends start abandoning her, so she becomes alone. And that's where the weird girl was like a loner and just wanted a friend, and you go full circle in this. And then our lead, who is Laura, played by Alicia Debnam Carey, she becomes the loner at the end. But it says when a college student unfriends a mysterious girl online, she finds herself fighting a demonic presence that wants to make her lonely by killing her closest friends. And this is a fun one. I mean, there's parts to this that I'm like, I really enjoy, but then there's other parts that were just kind of ho-hum for me. So I don't know. And anything else to mention on this one, John?
I mean, some of this stuff, I don't know why I love obsession films, because I've mentioned on here before that I did have a stalker, and that she knew my routine. She would contact my neighbors. She knew everything. And it's so, I don't know, these should probably freak me out. But I mean, it's kind of like Green Inferno. You want to go help people out in a third world country, and they end up eating you.
Yeah,
So
those people were
don't
dumbasses.
Do
Yeah.
that. Do not do that. So even though you're the popular girl and you're hot and everything and everybody loves you, don't be friends with the creepy girl who sits at the table by herself, because she's going to end up being a witch and stalk you and kill all of your friends. So leave her alone and stop being so nice to people. This is, so it's yeah, I mean, I liked this, but it's just like, it's because you feel sorry for the creepy girl at first, because she's all pale and she's got the hoodie, and you're like, oh, that kind of sucks. And then you realize that she's a nut job.
Yeah.
And
pulls all her hair out. I mean, she's really got issues.
she was part of a fire that was in she was in like an orphanage that burns down, and just weird. And hopefully I'm not getting movies confused, since we watched similar films. But
there was another one where an orphanage burned down.
Okay, maybe that's not it. That she's just weird. So yeah. I mean, I recommend watching it. I mean, it's not bad. I think all of these, well, except for one, beer, pizza, friends, Friday night. Why not?
Yeah. So IMDb has friend requests at a 5.2, and to me, I think that's a very fair score. IMDb scores low. IMDb is not like a 6 is a very good score on IMDb. So 5.2, I think that's fair. What would you rate friend request?
I would give it a 3.5.
Woo! You almost said 4, and I was going to lose my shit.
Yeah, it's because then you realize that it
kind of sucked.
I don't think
it didn't suck. It had some issues. But
I like the ending that the popular girl now becomes the weird girl, and then you see the popular girls at the table, and the one popular girl looks at her, and then our lead actress kind of looks back. So you're like, oh, so the cycle starts again, which is the theme in a lot of these. And so now who knows, maybe this new popular girl will be at the end of their story sitting there with the hoodie.
If you did a sequel, I mean, it definitely. But I don't know. To me, it was okay. It's definitely worth a watch. I don't know if I'll ever go back to it again. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. I'm right down the middle. 2.5 stars. It did nothing for me, but I didn't hate it. So I think it had potential to be so much better. It was just there. So
okay.
Not great for me.
Yeah. What did I say? What rating?
You said 3.5.
I give it a 3. 3 edging towards 3.5, but right now it's a 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. So, Vogue, everybody Vogue.
It's a plant lamp store.
Vogue.
Man, we have not even said a word for. I suck with names. Why do I suck with names? Lonnie Anderson, thank you. Man, 79 years old. Such a legend. Of course, I know her first and foremost from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Great
Loved
show.
that show. It was a very funny show. But then, of course, more recently, which was still 30 years ago now, A Night at the Roxbury, playing Steve and Doug Butabi's mom. And if you're going to hit your peak, do it in your room, boys. But she was great in that, amongst many other things. It's sad to lose legends like that. 79 is still, you like to see somebody make it to at least 80, but at least she's, not passing away in her 50s or 60s or something. So, any other special memories or anything? Where do you remember her from?
Well, WKRP, but I did find Haley, I think is her name, is the brunette with the glasses. I think everybody liked her, thought that she liked her better, like looks wise. Lonnie Anderson is like bombshell gorgeous, but I think her name is Haley. I don't know the actress's name, but I think the character is Haley.
Oh, from WKRP?
From WKRP, yeah. And then I also know her, of course, from being Burt Reynolds' wife. So she was in, Stroker Ace.
Bailey Quarters?
Bailey. Yeah, Bailey.
Yeah. Oh, Jan Smithers.
Yeah, she's like nerdy hot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those arguments like Gilligan's Island, Marianne or
and Marianne was better looking than Ginger. But Ginger
agreed.
was the bomb, was the bombshell,
Yeah. 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 That's an argument. Yeah, they're good arguments to have. But you can't do that nowadays. You just can't. You're a pig if you do. But man, what a great show and what a great actress, Lonnie Anderson. Stroker Ace at the Roxbury. Yeah. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Man, let's go back and see. Trying to see some other stuff that she was in 4 episodes of Love Boat. I didn't know that. She did 1 episode of Three's Company. I didn't know that. What? She was in an episode of The Incredible Hulk. What? Oh, what? Bob Newhart show. What? She was all over the place, man. But she was great, and definitely if anything else, it just lets you know time marches on, man. Ain't nobody getting any younger. So rest in peace, Lonnie Anderson.
But as someone passed, I'm going to give a shout out. Today is Tom Devlin's birthday.
Oh, yes. No, and we should have mentioned that as well.
Yeah.
Forgive
me. So shout out
to
Tom Devlin from Tom Devlin's Monster Museum out in Boulder City. If you're out there, go check it out. But happy birthday, Tom. I hope you're having a great day today.
Yes. Happy birthday. You see the video where the girls get trolled, and it's the 2 girls doing their little video, whatever. And the one girl goes, "Oh, we have somebody wants to wish somebody happy birthday." And the person's name is Nick and their last name is Gurr. And she goes, "Happy birthday." And then you can see, and it's funny because people in the comments type, like, you can see the moment when her soul left her body when she realized what they did. Oh, man. It's like she says it with such enthusiasm, and the minute she realized, like, oh my God. But now every time I hear,
no, I had that way back in the day when VHS, and I was working at a video store. We had a few different stores. One of the guys, Brendan, called the store and said, "Hey, I'm looking for my dad or brother, whatever it is." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what's his name?" And he goes, "Mike, last name Hunt." Yeah. And I was just, Mike Hunt. Is there a Mike Hunt here? And I could hear them laughing, a whole Bart Simpson thing. And I was like, "You son of a bitch."
Yeah. Yeah. Good old, yeah. Or Mike Roch. Yeah. But Mike, man, poor Mike. It's an easy name to set up. But Unfriended, we also watched. And there was a little confusion. John and I were trying to figure out because of unfriend, friend request, unfriended, and all that.
There's so many.
Making sure there's a lot. So we had to make sure and get on the same page here. But Unfriended, this is another. They're not necessarily on phones. They're on their computer. So, but I think nowadays they would have been on phones more than like on their computer talking to each other. But from the producer of The Purge and Ouija, Unfriended. And this is shot in a very different, unique format that was interesting. And at first, the first 10 or 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm going to hate this. I'm hearing, people typing on a keyboard, and I'm hearing dings and clicks of things opening and closing. And but eventually, as the movie went on, it was good enough that I was like, you know what? I am liking this. And then the characters, one thing that John knows that I hate is when all the actors hate each other. And there is a lot of arguing going on in this, but there's justification for their arguing. There's one girl that comes in that everybody hates, but she's kind of a bitch and she deserves it. The rest of them are friends, but as the shit starts to hit the fan, you understand
secrets.
Why
secrets are revealed.
Yes. And so this is a screenshot from the movie. It looks like you pulled up Skype on your computer screen or something. But that's the way the movie looked. And you have this group of friends, and they're kind of haunted by the blue faceless person down in the middle there. And they can't figure out what's going on. How did this person get there? Is it a hacker? What's going, is it just somebody they know? And they're trying to figure out which one of their friends is it. They're all like, for a minute, they're okay, everybody hands up so we can see who's typing this shit, or whatever. And they know it's none of them. And then they have to, kind of figure out what's going on. But they do it a little too late for the most part. But one thing, like with this screen grab right there, you see the guy in the middle, he's kind of glitching a little bit. And I like that they did that because we know nowadays you could still glitch out on a computer. We know all too well. But when did this come out? 2014. So 11 years ago, damn well on Skype, you would glitch out and stuff and people would freeze. But this being from 2014, it's 83 minutes long and directed by Levon or Leo, he goes by both, Gabriel Days, who I don't know anything else he's directed, but it's got a 5.6 score on IMDb, which is a very good score. So after the first few minutes, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to like this, but you start meeting the characters, the different members of the cast, and you're like, you know what? These people are pretty good. They're actors. They're doing a good job. Every cast member is very believable. And that is not always the case on a movie like this. So there goes a point where I'm like, oh, this shit is getting funny now. Like when the other girl, they bring the other girl in, Val, who they all hate. And then they start giving each other stuff. And it just got very good. And I don't want to give away the whole plot or anything, but I was worried, but it pulled me in after about 20 minutes and I was hooked and it flew by for me.
And
I was a little worried. Yeah. So
where can I find it? I don't know. Where's their time? I don't see.
83.
83 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what it is that little unknown guy down there makes them play. What's that game?
Never have I ever. Yeah. So kind of like a truth or dare thing, but this is never have I ever.
Yeah, and that's the main thing is that you have to. That's the game that you play, and then I got to tell you, man, and our lead actress, who is a model and all that type of stuff in real life, I never trust the good girl. Never.
Yeah.
Never trust the good girl. Because I did see this, I think, when it originally came out, and I completely forgot most of it. So I didn't know, I forgot about the ending. And she backstabs people.
Ooh, yeah.
She is just try to save her life. And she's the worst of all of them. And I don't want to say exactly what happens because you guys should watch this, but it's never trust the innocent ones.
Yeah.
So
no, well, and you know what, that brings me back to Truth or Dare. And it's funny because the game in Truth or Dare, you find out the girl who you think is this sweet innocent girl or whatever, she gets dared where she has to go have sex with her best friend's boyfriend, or else she's gonna get killed. And it's like, wow, this girl may or may not have had to been dared to do something very similar. But she turns out to be a real shithead. And so it's weird with the billing of the cast. Laura is the top billed, but Blair is actually like the lead. She's the one you see in the poster and everything, and that's Shelley Hennig. But the cast was great, and some of the kills are really good. And then you find out this is kind of like the almost it's funny because I kind of relate it to like Hannibal Lecter a little bit, where Hannibal Lecter is like, if you're rude or a bad person, I'm gonna kill you and eat you, where this is like a demon that just wants to kill bad people. And when you boil it down, you find out that most of these people had some fucked up
No,
secrets.
the demon was friend request. This is a person.
That's not a person killing them. Man,
Do I
we
dare
watched
say?
too many. No, go ahead. Yeah.
So okay, guys, I'm. This is spoilers for this. Okay, so it's a bitchy girl who's at a party, totally drunk, and she passes out. And I won't say
But
who.
she's dead, right?
Right, but somebody records her because she took a giant dump.
Yeah.
In her
So
pants.
it's a real thing. If you drink too much and pass out, you can shit yourself.
And so that goes viral. The girl is humiliated because she's like a total, rich girl, Heather, mean
Popular
girl type
girl,
of person.
yeah.
And she ends up killing herself on the school. She blows her head off. And now it's her 1 year later coming
so maybe
back.
not demon, but it's like her ghost or something. It's
her
an
ghost.
entity. Yeah. It's not like a person.
Yeah, because we have
yeah.
witch and then we have demon.
Yeah. Okay.
So like ghost or spirit.
So it's the ghost
witch.
of the dead girl coming back to do this stuff. Yeah. So it's not a real person. But this is what makes it perfect, because the kills, they don't know what's coming. They don't know what to expect. And it is great. And she would have to know all these deep, dark secrets about these people that she thought were friends, but really weren't. Or were just, maybe they were friends, but they were shitheads. At least a couple of them. In order to know some of these deep, dark secrets, she would have to be like a spirit or, something from the afterlife to know this stuff. But it was fun though, wasn't it? I had a good time with this.
Yeah, I oh, that's funny. The guy who reviews this from Fangoria magazine, I've had conversations with him. That's funny.
Yeah.
I normally don't talk out loud to movies. I might go like, "Oh shit," type of thing. Like if somebody's head gets blown off, I'd be like, "Oh shit." But in this, with her, it was like you bitch, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to the screen like I was with them.
Funny. That's funny. Yeah. That was better than I had thought. I would like to have broken away a little bit at times from the computer screen. I think they could have maybe done a little more creativity if they'd broken away from the computer screen.
But that was the whole point of this, was the computer screen.
Yeah.
I was in a movie, Septum Sin did it, where we did the same thing. It was all of us on a computer screen. That was basically the whole film was us just in these little boxes on the screen.
Nice. So Unfriended, 5.6 on IMDb, which is, for that movie, I feel is a very fair score on IMDb. What do you rate that?
I give it.
Hold on. Let me get ready to be in complete shock. Okay, what do you rate it?
Once again, it's the ending, so I give it a 4 out of 5.
Holy shit! Wow, really, a 4?
A lot of this stuff is the ending.
You like movies a lot more than I do. Well, but I guess that's, you always say, what do you not, or what do you say? You say something.
Oh, I said, instead of me knowing what you don't like, maybe I should find out what you like.
Yeah, it's always me and Jonathan always have a problem with something.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm the boy in the bubble over here, and that goes for movies as well as my health.
I could like a movie because of its location. If it's a film that takes place in the snow, up in a cabin, or like a dilapidated house, and it's a bad movie, I'm still gonna like it, which is why I think I'm gonna like that. Was it Before Dawn or Until Dawn? I may like that because of its location, or I'll
No,
like
don't. You're
something.
not allowed to.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
That's a
I could like something because an actress is in it. Where it's like, oh, I could look at her for 2 hours, and it's a horrible movie.
I will
but
give it a shot. If there's a location, there's an actor, there's something like that I like, it gets the benefit of the doubt from me. I will watch it as opposed to turning it off or ignoring it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to like it, unless it's shot in the seaside town where they shot Dawson's Creek.
Oh, God.
I kid. But The Bay was shot there. A phenomenal movie called The Bay was shot
The
there.
Bay is great. The Bay is
Yes.
is awesome.
Yes, Talking Chucky podcast says Unfriended and its sequel are both really solid, and they did not have
No, couldn't
Unfriended.
find
It's
it.
dark web, right?
Yeah, couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
and I don't know. I didn't even look to see about streaming to pay for it or anything, but it's definitely on the list now. I think that's a movie that we both want to find and watch.
Yeah.
So Unfriended. This is another one that I liked, and I thought the acting was great. I did not like how it was limited to just the computer screens. I got to the point where I was okay with it,
That's the gimmick.
but I would have liked them to expand it a little more.
Well, that's why you have friend request, because it's both. It's on the computer, it's on the phone, it's them walking around. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So, but I'm talking Unfriended specifically for me. As soon as I finished it, I wrote down my score here, and I may change my score now. I originally gave it a 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, right down the middle.
Unfriended?
For Unfriended, yeah, just because of the limitations of being there stuck on the screen. But I may go to a 3. I think I'll call it a 3. Masashi also likes every movie he sees. Well, John Ward, I would like you to meet Masashi. Masashi, I would like you to meet John Ward.
I don't like every movie I see, but on particular films, if it's bad, I can. Okay, for example, that mouse one, the Winnie the Pooh mouse one.
Oh yeah, no,
Mouse
that was
of Horrors. That takes place at an amusement park. I should have loved that. Technically, I should have loved it because it was all at an amusement park, and I hated it. I turned it off.
John,
So-
Jamie Norwood says
It's vamp time.
it's Van
It
Time.
is with Tom James.
Yes.
TJ.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good, but I mean, as far as like for me, if I say I give The Shining a 5, then like where does this compare to that? I give Ballerina a 5. Where does this compare to that? That's like a 2.5. So that's why I'm down. I can't give this like a
I
4,
don't.
3.5.
Ballerina in this. I think that's apples and oranges. I mean,
My movie rating is I don't deviate. Movies are, I have one scale for all movies. So, like I think your scale changes. Like a comedy or something, you may like Unfriended. You may know, okay, this is not. It doesn't have the production value. It doesn't have the budget of things like Red Lights, for example. So you kind of grade them on a different scale. Me, there's one scale there. And that's where I feel like I'm rating this against everything else I've ever seen. I'm rating it against the Goonies. If I gave the Goonies a 5, could I give Unfriended? Man, 2.5. Maybe I'll go to a 3. I'll go to a 3.
I review it as a comedy or a horror movie, or
For me, it's 1.
I can say, I mean, it's rarely anything ever get a 5 because Citizen Kane is a 5. The Graduate is a 5.
Graduate is a 5.
You have to, Godfather is a 5. So you got to really live up to that. But I would not, if we're going off of comedies, let's say, I would compare it to Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein or something like that, which would be a 5.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, yeah. So we look at things a little bit differently when we're scoring it. But I'll go with a 3 on Unfriended now that I've had a little time to kind of marinate on it a little bit.
But in comparison to the next film we're going to talk about,
yeah,
that
Jesus.
In comparison to the next film that we're going to talk about, Unfriended is a 5.
Yeah, right. Man, where is this abomination? I have a couple pictures from it. Let's.
Yeah, I saw this when it did come out, and I don't remember hating it as much as I did this time. Normally, stuff has been the opposite. I didn't like it 10 years ago, and now I like it. I now watched this and thought, my God, this is garbage.
One missed call. One evening I will never get back.
This is bad.
1 hour and 27 minutes of my life I will never get back. One missed call. And I think you mentioned this. Probably the best thing about this was Ray Wise.
He brings things to that extra level, but it's still a bad movie. It's just he's great to watch.
He is. He's very good. Our character here, so this is Shannon Sossamon. To me, she looks like one notch above Rachel Zegler. I keep looking at her going, she looks like Rachel Zegler.
Oh man, no, I don't get that. But Rachel Zegler is good looking though, but she's just horrible. I like this chick. I mentioned you that she was in some like Heath Ledger movies, so I don't know if they were dating, which I think she was in at least 2 of them. But I've kind of dug her. I think that she's really good looking. She's a little thin though. But and you messaged me and goes, my God, she's a horrible actress. I'm like, no, but I like her. And then I started the movie and I was like, my God, she's awful in this.
She is a terrible actress.
She is horrible.
At least in this. So now, but this could be. So, for example, I went on a rant a while back about Melissa Barrera. In Scream 5, Melissa Barrera sucked
she is
as an
awful.
actress. In Scream 6, she was a little better, but she still had some issues. But I think the point is, you could take a great actor. If they have a shitty director, they're not going to look good. So maybe this girl just looks bad. This Shannon Sossamon, maybe she just looks bad because of the director of a poorly directed film. It's hard to say. This movie is a pile of shit.
This is awful, and it is considered to be the worst American J horror movie. And you could tell the director did not understand the source material at all. On top of her being a really bad actress, I think Edward Burns is one of the worst actors I have ever seen in my life. He's made one good movie. That was The Brothers Mulligan or whatever it was called. His first
Are you talking about this guy right over here?
Yeah. He is awful. He is so horrible in everything he makes.
I thought he was better than her in this.
Oh man, he is so wooden, and everything with him just says, I'm a high school actor. I just did a stage production of I don't know, Romeo and Juliet or something. He is awful. He is so bad. He's in a movie that I really like, Thunder. A Sound of Thunder, which is it's a butterfly effect movie, and Ben Kingsley is in it. He is awful. He is so bad in that movie that he's made one good film, and that's it. That's it. He is horrible. So
yeah, I mean, everything about this movie was bad, but the acting was it was terrible. And I'll tell you more. There's an older lady who takes in this orphan that is by far the worst actress in the movie. But let's.
This is the one with the fire, right? At the orphanage.
Yeah, where orphanage burns down. And the little girl has to go live with somebody. So this is from 2008. It's an hour and 27 minutes long. Takashi Miike directed the original One Missed Call, which is from 2003, 5 years before this. I think they did 1, 2, and 3 before this one ever came out, because I think it was so. 2003, then 5, then 6 with those. And I still need to watch those. Own them all. We'll be watching them soon. But this says several people start receiving voicemails from their future selves, messages which include the date, time, and some of the details of their deaths. That description sounds great. And it sounds right in line with all these other type of movies, especially Countdown, where you're like, shit, I know when I'm going to die. You know, I got the call. It sounds great. And that's probably because it was a great idea. But this director failed on so many levels. And John and I both experienced this where we're watching and we had to stop and rewind it and go like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. And you're trying to rewind to watch to figure out, did I miss something? No, you didn't miss something. The director missed something. He didn't put, critical parts of the story or like, one of my biggest complaints, the lead actress, she has a flashback to her childhood and she has this traumatic memory. And it's like, how does that correlate? How does that fucking correlate? It doesn't.
It doesn't unless the film is short. It's 87 minutes. I bet there's stuff missing. I bet they saw this, the studio saw it, and went, this is a piece of crap. We're going to get this thing down to 87 minutes so we get more showtimes in, and we're just going to release it. And because the flashbacks of the lead actress, I would understand because she's abused if she somehow used that with the little girl who was abused. If somehow like she could, I know what you went through. I was there too. Let me help you. Let me do that. But she doesn't. She doesn't do anything. Yeah. There's nothing there, and it's just bad. And this has Margaret Chow in it, who I just can't.
Oh yeah,
I just can't. Yeah, she's like the Aquafina of this time, who I also can't stand. So it's like, ugh.
The premise of One Missed Call is great. But in this, the director sucked, the actors sucked. I mean, at least they had locations. They had some great locations, a bridge, the orphanage, all these different places. But man, they just did not put it together at all. And the editing was shit. It was bad, man.
Yeah, it is not good at all. No.
Yeah.
No.
Will I throw it away? No.
No, I'm going to keep mine. Yeah. Well, you have the other 3, so you should keep it just to have the whole thing.
Antonis says, did you see my comment about getting a cameo from actor Richard Brake? I went back up and saw that, and I apologize for missing it, Antonis. We have so many movies to talk about tonight. I know I missed some of your comments, and I have not been meaning to ignore any of you all. We're trying to get through this, and we're not going to do this every week because I'm realizing we're confusing movies and there's just too much to talk about.
Well, it started off with just one, and then it was like, well, how about this one?
Spiraled.
Well, then how about this one? I made 2 separate trips to Zia Records. Luckily, they're only 12 minutes away. But it's just like, we just kept building and building and building. And normally...
It was a fun week of movie watching, aside from this piece of shit. But it's kind of too much to review. So we'll try and keep it to like 2 or 3 at the most. But Richard Brake, that's very cool. Richard Brake is a great guy. Got to meet him at Creep I.E. A couple of years ago. Got his autograph. Well, I think 2 autographs from him, but from 3 from Hell, got his autograph on 3 from Hell poster. So very, very cool guy. So, and Richard Brake, what a legend, has been in so much, like all kinds of great movies. So that's good stuff, Anton. It's very cool. One Missed Call on the cover needs to date a plastic surgeon. Face don't look right. No, the face don't look right because it's like 3 faces in one. But the artwork's kind of cool. It's unique. I don't know how the fuck it really applies to this movie though.
Yeah, it's just weird
Because
looking.
they're getting
Well, and that's the thing is that you get the phone call and it's you dying. Like it says here, what will it
and
sound
that's
like
cool,
when you
man.
die?
It's so cool, and that's why we got to watch these now right here. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, and 3.
I do not own any of them.
Yep. I bogarted them all from Z Records and got them. But One Missed Call, directed by Takashi Miike. Very much look forward to watching those. But let's see here. Edward Burns' voice annoys the hell out of me. Just loved how Cameron Diaz punched him in the nose in the movie The Holiday. That's funny.
Yes, that's yes. God, I don't. He might be a really nice guy. I don't know.
He probably is, but I mean, if he sucks as an actor, he sucks as an actor.
It's just bad.
Do you like the movie Banana Splits? I've never watched it.
I liked it.
It's like a puppet horror or something, right?
No, it's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like that.
Okay.
It's based off of the original TV show, which, by the way, the original Banana Splits were based off of the Monkees. So
is it a horror movie?
It was originally a kids' TV show in real life.
But
and they would play cartoons and stuff. Somebody bought it and turned it into a horror movie.
Okay.
So they go, they're machines, and it's like one of those things where somebody fiddles with it or lightning strikes, and they go crazy and start killing everybody that's in the audience. I liked it. I thought it was enjoyable. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the shelf over here, or it was on the shelf. But one of these days I'll try and get to it. Richard Brake's intro monologue in 31 is epic. 31 to me, an underrated movie. A lot of people hate on 31, but I enjoy it. Have you ever watched that one, John? Rob Zombie's 31?
I'm very love-hate on the Rob Zombie movies. I love his music, but I'm very mixed. I shouldn't be. I should love Rob Zombie's films because he's a horror fan. So it's like I really should, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, Lords of Salem, 31, and in Halloween are great. But you got House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects that are just on another level. And then you have his Halloween 2 and the three from Hell that are kind of like
3 from Hell. I figured that he made because he wasn't getting money for his other movies. So it's like, well, shit, I'll do a part 3 because Devil's Rejects I think is his best film. I think Halloween 2 is better than Halloween 1 because it's more pure Rob Zombie. But he's a nice guy. I was at one point until copyrights and people became assholes. I was making a documentary on the fans of Ed Wood, and I met up with Rob Zombie, and he was interested in being interviewed, so he gave me his agent's number. And but the whole project fell through, so unfortunately.
That's Rob Zombie's autograph on that right there.
Nice.
And let's see, I don't remember who all I've got. Sid Haig and Bill Moseley are on here, as well as the guy who played Dr. Satan and the guy who played the professor are on there. And then over here is people I don't know. But anyways, I got Sid Haig and Bill Moseley signed that as well. And then I don't remember who else. I should really make like a note card and put it inside who I'll sign these. I'll have to go back and look. I'm sure I could go to the videos and stuff and figure it all out. But yeah, my Richard Brake autograph is up there.
Nice.
Anyways, I understand the mixed emotions on those, but OGP, did you meet Ellie Fanny? I don't know if it's Elle or Ellie, but I've not met her in person. No. Yeah. Didn't Sid Croft do Banana Splits?
Yes. Yeah, along with Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, Land of the Lost. Yeah, a ton of stuff.
Okay. Richard Brake is seriously underrated. Oh no, well, but as far as like if you talk about great actors and stuff, maybe he'd be underrated. he gets good gigs, but he's never been that big lead. And I think maybe that's why he'd be underrated. But I don't know if I consider him underrated. But man, I mean, you look at like his resume. Oh, I didn't know he's in Mayor of Kingstown now. Ah. Oh, and what is? Oh, he's the sheriff in Strangers Chapter 1. Okay. Why didn't they get Richard Brake to show up at San Diego Comic-Con? Anyways, but the Munsters was a problem, but Barbarian is great. And he's...
Oh, yeah.
What else was he in? Oh, Hannibal Rising. Yeah, he plays one of the Germans. He's great in that. Man, there's a few other... Obviously, Three from Hell. Mandy. And trying to figure out what there's something else that I was like, oh shit, he was in that. I'm scrolling through trying to find things. Obviously Halloween 2. Oh, Outpost. He was in Outpost. What? And Batman Begins. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. Batman Begins. So he's been great in everything he's done. Now, I think with Three from Hell, I think the reason that sucked is because Sid Haig got so sick and died. But when you take that franchise, the Firefly franchise, the trilogy, and you take Sid Haig out of it or only have the little cameo, it's a problem because he is, Sherry Moon Zombie, baby Firefly. She's, big in it. But I mean, come on. And Bill Moseley's big in it, but it is Sid Haig. That's Sid Haig's franchise. And so for him to be very, low key in it, it was, made it tough. Rob always puts his wife in movies. It seems like I've never seen her act in any. No, I don't think she has.
I don't think she
been
has,
in anything else. And it is annoying. And that's where, you hear rumors that Rob's going to do this or that. And, she's going to be in it. And it's just like the Munsters would have sucked anyways. But God, she was horrible as Lily Munster. Just horrible.
And he is correct. Yes, Banana Splits is Hanna-Barbera. I was correct on the rest, though, but like Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. But yeah, that is Hanna-Barbera.
So DG says Takashi Miike makes some really good films. Yes, agreed with that. And then some what the hell am I watching off the wall craziness. His adaptation of 13 Assassins is one of my most favorite for me. Okay, nice. You know what? And it brings me to something that I should mention really quickly. John, you have not watched Happy Gilmore 2, have you?
Fuck no.
So I put it on for shits and giggles. And I watched, it's like 2 hours. I watched the first like hour and 20 minutes of it. And I was like, there's some funny moments. I don't hate it. But yeah, both of his daughters and his wife are in it. There's a lot of like kind of moments, but there's some kind of funny moments. But the last 30 minutes of that movie can just fuck off. Oh, it was so dumb. So I'm so it was, you get these great comedies and you bring them back for part 2 and it's like, should have just left it alone. Anchorman should have never done a part 2. Happy Gilmore should have never done a part 2.
They're doing another Grown Ups movie. It's also his friends can, you have these movies that should not cost. Well, this is a whole other thing of what I think of Adam Sandler.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. She played his daughter's dance teacher in Gilmore 2, and he had 2 of his daughters. Yeah, the wife and daughters. Yeah, it was. Yeah, man. So you remind me of my dad, LOL. But it was really her dad. Yeah. At the very end, they're sitting there. You remind me of my dad. Because he really is her dad. It's the daughter saying that to him. Yeah. So. Anyways, yeah, I was curious. I was like, I was such a fan of the first one. I was like, I gotta go watch that.
No, so, and I like, people are going to kill me for this. I like Adam Sandler in serious roles. I think he is a great serious actor, like Uncut Gems, Punch Drunk Love. He's Spanglish. He is a great serious actor. I don't find him funny in this at all, and I've tried. In the same way that I don't find Robin Williams funny, but he's a great serious actor.
Yeah.
Dead Poet Society, Insomnia. I mean, he is a what's the 1 hour photo? He is amazing as a serious actor. I just don't find somebody yelling on stage to be funny in the same way that Adam Sandler does the man-child crap all the time. It's not funny to me. So I think Happy Gilmore is one of his better ones, but man, Billy Madison is insufferable.
Oh, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, I kind of like those.
Yeah, Wedding Singer is one of his better ones. Yeah, because he's playing it serious. He's not being a goofball. You know, it's actually more. It's a comedy, but he's serious in it. So
I hate Wedding Singer. I'm not saying that just to change the subject, but yeah, I really isn't that got Drew Barrymore in it?
Yeah.
That's what I think of her. Yeah, not a fan. 2019, that year gave us Polaroid. It's an hour and 28 minutes long. It's directed by Lars Kliverberg. High school loner, Bird Fletcher. I thought that was an interesting name. I kind of like the name Bird.
Bird, yeah.
High school loner, Bird Fitcher. And her last name's Fitcher. No, I guess it would be Fincher or Finch is a bird. I was thinking Fitcher was a bird too. Anyway, high school loner, Bird Fitcher, has no idea what dark secrets are tied to the Polaroid camera she finds. It doesn't take long to discover that those who have their picture taken with it die soon. This is a fun idea for a movie. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. At one point toward the end of the movie, I was like, come on, there's a way to fix this. And we waited and put it off.
You pointed that out, and that's true, but it would change the entire movie.
Yeah. But eventually it does get to that point. But it doesn't. She does take the picture, and then she crumples it up and burns it. And so, but anyways, you got to take the picture. So this girl stumbles across this camera and takes a picture of her friend that she works with, and she leaves. She's going to a party, and he stays at work alone. He's looking at a slideshow, and eventually this demon being thing, whatever. Will we call this a demon in this one? It's got to be a demon, right?
It ends up being somebody's evil spirit, so I guess maybe a demon. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess technically a demon was never a person. They're just something straight out of hell. So this would be more like a ghost, right? Then
because that's he's right.
Because it is the deceased person who's haunting this camera. So, so anybody who has their picture taken is killed. And so this guy who has the picture taken of him ends up dying that night. And then they find out later. And you brought up, I think, something with this one is that they start believing her pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, what I like is that they're all friends. And, they're not. No, she's a little, like you said, she's a little bit of an outcast. Yeah. She gets involved with these friends, and she's telling them, my friend died. I took this picture and he died. They're like, what? And then all of a sudden, this stuff starts, she's taking their pictures and this stuff starts happening to them. Like the girl sets herself on fire, or I'm sorry, she catches on fire because one of the guys says, all right, we're going to get rid of this picture that you took of us. And he burns it, which burns her. So whatever they do to the photo happens to them. So they believe it very quickly. Because, like you had mentioned, the one thing that could have ended this very quickly is I think it's the guy holding the picture there. In his photo, the girl puts like a pencil through it, and he gets like a hole in his hand.
Yeah.
And then when she pulls it out, his hand heals.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, so yeah, if they had shown that to the cop, who's Mitch Pileggi, shocker, I think that would have changed the entire movie, because then
it would have allowed them to get help quicker. But when you find out his involvement with, the ghost or whatever, like, it would really change the movie, huh?
yeah, because he can't believe them, you know, at first. It has to be at the end, when then there is a pretty good twist with this. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I like the whole twist of the we think it's like this girl, and it ends up being the dad, and the Mitch Pileggi's character.
He's talking about who the ghost is. We think it's a girl that's the ghost.
Yeah, and it's the dad does some horrible things, and there's a good twist. I mean, I'm being very vague, but it's because I want you guys to watch it. And but I enjoyed it quite a bit, and our lead actress is very cute, since that's how I base things these days. But is she
Super
cute or not? And it's from the producer of It and It Chapter 2. There's that picture right there.
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Oh,
there she is.
There she is.
So, and I mentioned something to John, which it's very true. If anybody's seen that video of the girl at the ice cream store who takes the ice cream cone, turns around and throws the ice cream at her coworker, and it sticks to her face, she looks a lot like this actress right here. That girl does. But anyways, no, she is great. The cast in this is great. I think the acting is good. Cinematography is good. All except for this turd right here. So this is Madeline Petsch. Yes, she's in this. She's also in, which is funny because we had somebody in One Missed Call who also, or no, not One Missed Call. Antonis was mentioning Richard Brake, who was in Strangers Chapter 1. This girl is the lone survivor from Strangers Chapter 1, that she's in Strangers Chapter 2. She's the one that was at San Diego Comic-Con at that panel where Fat Samurai Guy sat there, and watched this, and they asked her what her favorite part of filming was, and she said, when we finished. And it's like, the entire audience went, wow, did this biatch really say that? Like poor Rennie Harlan, it's like she might as well went, hey, Rennie, fuck you. It was so disrespectful.
Yeah, it's pretty bitchy.
So I don't care for her at all. And if you see her in this movie and in other movies, she has these fake ass collagen lips. You could tell she went and got the injection to get the big puffy lips. And so her lips are all like wonky looking. It's not good. But I'm not a fan of her now after, sometimes I say it, the less I know about actors, the more I like them. I am not a fan. So it's, yep, that's the one, John. Yeah, that is the one. I'm responding to your comment there, your private comment. Yeah, that's a no good. But not really a fan of her. Not really a fan of her anymore. But she is in this. Not for long. Listen to me get all excited. Not for long, though. I was like, thank God she's not in this for long. Because she did annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah, she's our pre-credit kill, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we never scored One Missed Call. Jump back to One Missed Call for just a moment. Let's get back into that mind frame. One Missed Call. What would you score that?
Half a star.
Oh, see, and that's.
And I only give it half a star because I think that our lead actress is cute. That's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would get 0.
I didn't like her at all. I thought she looked like Rachel Zegler, and I just did not care for her at all. But John, private message response to you. You may want to do that. But I did not care for her at all. Anyways, when it was over, I sat there and thinking about it. They had so many great locations. It was a ripoff of such a good franchise. I don't know. I'm giving it 1.5 stars, but I really feel like it probably should be lower. It's absolute trash. It's absolute trash. That's one missed call. Back to Polaroid. I liked Polaroid a lot. I'm glad you mentioned it as our last ditch effort to squeeze in one more movie.
Well, we were thinking Selfie Man, but the description of it sounded awful.
Yeah, and at some point we'll watch that, but 88 minutes long from 2019 Polaroid. It's got a 5.2 on IMDb. I think that's low for this. I give it 3 out of 5 for Polaroid. I give it a 3-star.
I'd go 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I liked that the friends were friends. You, like I mentioned to you, you got the one guy who's like the dumb kind of hothead guy, but he has the right to be because his girlfriend is like dying. Yeah. I thought that it worked out. I like the the twist, or a couple twists actually. And I really enjoyed this one. So might be
The only real knock I have on it is what John and I were talking about, where I'm like, they're sitting at the police station after just having this scene where they poke a hole through the picture and the guy gets a hole in his hand. Like, the cop doesn't believe him. All you got to do is take the picture and poke a hole through the hand again, make the guy suffer for a minute, but let the cop see, and then maybe they believe and he'd help you out. I thought that was a little bit of a hole in the writing, but
I think it could be a good scene. Like the cops not believing them, like, well, why are you always at the crime? You're always seem to be where people are dying. And then she's just like, I'm sorry, I got to do this. And then she just like takes a photo and grabs like a pen, and the guy's like, don't you do it. Don't do it. She's like, I'm so sorry. And she puts it in. And then the cop then sees in his hand a letter opener or a pen or a pencil. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, shit. And then, but I think then that would change
it would have really changed the rest of the movie. It would have. Yeah. So, Wet Movie 1, OGP does not love anal.
No, I like anal.
Yes. Okay.
I like you. You're confusing us.
Yes. I don't like anything about buttholes. They bad, ugly, nasty, dirty, smelly things come out of them.
There is awesome.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it could be, it could be a beautiful woman, and I still want nothing to do with her butthole. So I don't like buttholes. I'm just not a fan. But I'm glad to see you, and
what if
hopefully
it was Sydney Sweeney?
Still not a fan. Don't need no buttholes. Thank you very much. Man. So we got through all of our movies there. So Polaroid, One Missed Call, Unfriended, Friend Request, Countdown, and Wish Upon. John, did you rank them?
Not really, but I have a feeling our worst one is going to be this one. So I'm going to set this one down.
One Missed Call is worst, yes.
So if we're going from worst to best, then probably Wish Upon for you would be 2.
That is my number 2.
Okay, so I have to keep Wish Upon out. So my number 2 would probably be, I think it would have to be Truth or Dare. I thought it was way too complicated.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we're where are we at? So that's okay, so now we need number 3.
We started at the bottom and we're going to the top. So then my next, so we still have Countdown, Friend Request, Unfriended. So my next least is Friend Request.
Okay. Mine would be Countdown.
Wow. We are going ass backwards on these. So One Missed Call, Wish Upon, Friend Request. So I have left. I have Unfriended, Polaroid, Truth or Dare, Countdown. So Unfriended is next.
That's number 4 for you?
My number 4 is Unfriended.
Okay. My number 4 is Friend Request.
Okay, so we're one off on that one. So I still have Polaroid, Countdown, and Truth or Dare. Polaroid, Countdown. Boy, that's tough.
I already got mine in order.
That's tough, man. Polaroid, Countdown, Truth or Dare. They're both so good. Polaroid is next.
Okay. My next one would be Unfriended.
Okay. So you and I have those in the same order. We have them both above friend request, but I just have them a notch behind. So then, so I have two left. I have Countdown and Truth or Dare. So it has to be Countdown next.
Okay. Mine would then be Polaroid. So that's my second favorite.
And my favorite of them all was Truth or Dare.
And my favorite one is Wish Upon.
5, 6. So that was actually 7 movies. And then I also watched Happy Gilmore, and we're not including Red Lights in this because Red Lights, the budget and this cast. And
it's a totally different thing.
Yeah. But so I'm at Truth or Dare, number 1, then Countdown, then Polaroid, Unfriended, Friend Request. Those 5 I highly recommend watching. Wish Upon and One Missed Call. One Missed Call, fuck off. But Wish Upon, take it or leave it. That's where I'm at with those. What go run down yours again? I'm curious about yours.
So going opposite order. Wish Upon is number 1. Polaroid is number 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought it worked with all the friends and stuff. I like the twist. Unfriended would be number 3 because I love that the innocent girl is evil. Then Friend Request.
Okay.
Then Countdown. Then Truth or Dare.
Wow.
Then One Missed Call.
We agree on 1, and that's One Missed Call. Otherwise, we are like almost completely opposite. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. Curtis Murray, what's cracking, homeboy? I just got home, brought up the chat, and you guys were talking about fingers in the ass. That is Wet Movie 1 showed up, and that's where he likes to take the conversation. So please forgive us. But Curtis, it's good to see you. How you doing? Where would tarot rank in these? Ooh, have you seen? Oh, John, wow. Mr. Bones, I think tarot would probably be my favorite was Truth or Dare. Then second was Countdown. I think tarot would be like in between Countdown.
Do I need
Truth
to take
or Dare.
another trip to Zia? Or are we not going to watch
Tarot's good, man. Tarot's good. It's good. I'll
see if they have it. I'll call them tomorrow.
Yeah. Did she say why the shoot was so bad? Oh, going back to good old Madeline Pesh from Strangers Chapter 1. She just said it was long and she was tired of getting hurt because she's in a fucking horror movie and she doesn't want to get hurt. Like, I get it. You're an actor. You're not trying to get beat up.
But you read the script.
You did.
So, this isn't Madam Web where everybody read a movie that they thought was going to be part of the MCU. And it ended up being Sony Madam Web. So I understand if they're going, wow, that's a shitty movie because they made a completely different film and they didn't even know it.
Yeah. What's up? V says that new Predator Badlands looks sweet. Comes out in theaters in November.
The Predator.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
Predator looks. Ooh, brother. Ooh, brother. The Predator looks awful. It's all CGI.
Looks like Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, ooh.
Predator does look like Whoopi Goldberg.
I would be excited about Badlands if the face was practical. It looks so CGI. Its mouth doesn't even open up all the way.
I'm more excited for Alien Earth. That one to me, I'm looking forward to. Will I watch Predator Badlands? That's a good question because I've never seen any of the Predator sequels. I've seen the first Predator, and that's it.
They're hit and miss.
So yeah,
just like Alien.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. So, let's see where are we at now. If I missed some stuff, forgive me. Cinestalker, that is correct, sir. No brown eye for the OGP. No, we're not fans of brown eye.
No.
Tarot is similar to Truth or Dare, John. I swore last week you said you'd seen it. Guess not.
No. No, I've heard awful things about it, but Philip
Oh no,
likes it.
Tarot's good. Tarot's good. I like Tarot.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
was
have to check it out.
surprised. I was surprised how I felt about Tarot. Jeff says, have you guys seen the Blind Dead series
Yes.
of films from the 70s? No. What is the Blind Dead, John? Tell me all about the Blind Dead.
They are
Or should we pull it up? Has it been a while?
they're the Knights Templar, and they're basically
Oh.
skeletons that are in these cloaks. There's I think 4 or 5 films with them. They do come in a big box set that looks like a coffin. They're cool. They're Spanish, I believe. And,
oh yeah, they sure are. Yeah.
yeah, and there have been a couple sequels or whatever it is, like unofficial sequels made, but I enjoyed them. Yeah, they're fun,
Okay.
but they're
Yeah,
old school, so they're slow burn type of stuff.
Gotcha. Like Curse of the Blind Dead. Oh, see, it says if you like Burial Ground, love Burial Ground, or if you like Night of the Sorcerers, Return of the Evil Dead, yeah, and Tombs of the Blind Dead. So, yeah, I've never seen any of those. I made a note. Jeff.
Yeah,
Thank you for that recommendation.
Yeah, I would try to get them in the coffin. Just kind of try to get them all together. But I think like Blue Underground has them or something. I know
Okay.
they're definitely available.
Nice. How's the GFAM says CGI Predator looks whack. Practical Predator only.
Yes.
Yeah. And the new one, the trailer has done nothing for me. As much as we were all excited to hear it was coming, then we see that trailer and I'm like, oh no.
Well, I guess the idea is because they've done this before, is that the predators are different species and stuff, that they're different.
Oh.
Like if you came to Earth, there'd
Okay.
be white people, black people, there'd be brown people, there'd be Asians, there'd be Russian, that type of thing, that all the predators in these movies are different
Okay.
predators. So that's why he
Okay.
looks the way that he does.
So he's
Plus
allowed to look different. Okay.
yeah, and he's younger. But it's I just don't like the CGI. That to me kind of ruins it.
I don't know. I'll probably watch it, but we'll see. Danny Glover's in Predator 2. OGP, I think you'd like it. Yeah, and you know what? The Predator franchise I've been meaning to go get through it because I've still never watched Alien versus Predator, either of them. I've been meaning to get through that franchise, and I told myself maybe I'll do that before the new movie comes out, but we'll see. We will see. So the Predator is supposed to be an adolescence, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe that Predator should go fight Hiawatha then in Prey. Or what's her name?
It's from the same director
Is it the same director as Prey?
as Prey. Yeah.
Oh, God. I fucking hated Prey.
That's why we have the female robot in this in Badlands.
Oh, there's a female robot?
Yeah, they're all connected. Alien and Predator are all now connected.
Yeah.
The Wayland Corporation and stuff like that. So they're all interconnected. I liked Alien vs Predator. That's Paul W.S. Anderson. So I liked it, especially if you see the director's cut. But Requiem is fucking awful. And the directors intentionally made it black. Like you can't see anything. It's black. It's totally dark. And in interviews, they're like, "Oh yeah, it was a an artistic choice. No, it was an autistic choice to do that."
Yeah, I'll probably just stick to rewatching Alien Covenant over and over and over.
The greatest Alien ripoff there is. It's a ripoff on itself.
Yeah,
That and Forbidden
it was all
World.
right. I didn't hate it. John, I thought you were going to have some things that I was going to share on the screen today.
Oh yes. This could be one of our final things. So, if you can you get that up there? Do you have it?
I don't have it. Did you send it to me or did you?
I did it in IM.
Oh, I thought, okay, I was expecting down there. I see. Oh, no, that's not you. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I can't share anything, right? You have to do it. Is that correct?
No, you can share it, and then I am the one that has to put it up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that because I don't see any. I don't see any place to share it though.
Are we really? Is that really what we're doing here? Am I really sharing? Are you gonna let everybody know?
They know. This is nothing new.
That is on your wall. You actually hung that on those on your wall at home.
So this is two. These are my wall of shame. You guys know that I do hate purchases. But I do love Madame Web. I think it's so horrible. It's amazing, and I love everybody in it. But I got Madame Web, which I found this poster at the movie theater, and then I have Joker 2 also up there. So these are my wall of shame for when it comes to Sony, Marvel, DC, and all of that. But I wanted more. You know, I needed more.
Okay.
So I did order, and these came in today, and I still have to go out and buy frames. So sitting next to these, Madame Web is a Sony movie. Joker 2 is a DC movie. So I figured, well, I gotta have something Marvel. Why don't I go Marvel TV? So I got She-Hulk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And you have a Funko for her too, right?
Right behind me. It's that 60% off one that I want her to sign.
Yeah.
So I got She-Hulk, so that's my Marvel TV. Awful. It's a very awful TV show. And then after that, okay, so that's her. Thank you, Peter. And so then I was figuring, okay, so now I need something DC. I need something Warner Brothers, like a TV show. I have Joker 2 up there, so I need a TV show for that.
I figured out what's going to be our little 30-second commercial for the week.
And I got Batwoman.
Is that the show you just bought over there too?
Yeah, this is season 1. I bought season 1 is still on. That's being shipped to me. Okay. But this is the one with Ruby in it. So, and what I like about these is that it has like the date and the time and everything in the channel.
Yes, your wall is feeling shameful. Your wall does not love you, John.
It's and then the last one.
Oh, you got another one. Oh, the 3 poster hate purchases.
Yeah, because you got a discount. If you buy 2, you get 1 for free.
You bought these.
I don't have anything Disney. The one Disney thing I have to have up there.
Hold on. You're gonna put it. You just told me earlier that you thought she was good looking.
She is cute. She's good looking. She can sing too. She's just a horrible person. So next time you come over and you set up an area to sleep.
Is that they're going to be on that same wall in your living room?
That's what you get to look at.
Sleep in the same room and risk waking up to that ugly twat?
Yes. Yes. But you also get Ruby Rose too. She's she's hot. So yes. So these are my I have the Marvels is in my cart.
John,
so Marvels will be up there soon enough.
You have too much money, sir. You need to find something better to do with your money.
But I'm having fun. Isn't that what cats say? I can't
torturing everybody who comes over to your place.
Yeah.
Jeff says, I wouldn't allow anything She-Hulk in my house. It would taint my entire collection. Yes. It would definitely.
I would lick her taint.
Oh, yeah. I'm with Jeff on this one. Wow, sir. Wow. You never cease to amaze with your hate purchase.
And I have a Batwoman Funko Pop coming, but it's not from the TV show, which sucks. It's the animated version.
And if you don't want to say how much you spent on them, then don't say. But I am kind of curious.
Posters?
Because
they're like $11 each, like $11.35. Well, they're well made. They're thick paper. It's good.
So you spent over $30 on that.
Well, no, because one of them was free.
Oh, okay, okay. So
That's
22.
also Yeah. It's also where I get my Tom Cruise posters, the Michael Bay posters, all the stuff that you see in my room is all from this company.
Man, you could have. I know you don't have a 4K, but you could have bought this on Blu-ray for that almost.
I don't
About
want
that
to.
price.
I didn't like it, so I'm gonna have to. I'll have to buy it later on when I can find it used.
You could have bought 4 of these.
But I already own that on Blu-ray.
Oh, but it's a bootleg, right? Isn't yours a boot?
It works just as fine as anything else. You just take off the I think it's Chinese. You just take off the Chinese subtitles, and then it's fine.
I like the fact that we're talking about her in Weapons this week, and I bought a movie with her in it. Didn't even mention that. I wonder, is that her real nose right there? I don't think she has a nose that big.
I think she looks different because she has the black long hair instead of like the white curly hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I am really a fan of Julia Garner. I really like Julia Garner. I really hope Weapons is good, man.
I have faith. I have faith in the director.
Rachel Zegler has Amber Heard qualities. Dude, I would watch 6 Amber Heard movies over 1 Rachel Zegler.
I would allow both of them to poop on me.
On you?
Oh, there's 2 of them. So deuce. They could deuce
that's a
on
quattro.
me.
They could quattro on you. Oh man.
I can't stand Rachel Zegler. I think she's absolutely awful. But in Snow White, when she has the wet hair because she falls into the lake, she's actually really hot looking because she's all wet. But she is. I think she's attractive. I think she's good looking, and she has a good voice. I think, but I don't know if it's been modularized or not. And Amber Heard is hot, so she just likes to poop in the bed, and she's a horrible human being, just like Rachel Zegler. And I do have a Rachel Zegler Funko Pop too from Shazam.
I'm trying to see if I could find what I think of every single time I think of Rachel Zegler. I'm trying to see if I could find it right now. It's a meme somebody made of her, and I love it. I can't find it. It's the one where they made her chin like stick out, and she's talking like oh God, what's that?
There's the cartoons where she has like the hair on her chin, I think, and she's like yelling at this is for Snow White, and she's yelling at the prince.
What's the movie? Oh, Reginald, Sling Blade. Have you seen the Rachel Zegler Sling Blade meme?
No, she's also not a good actress. So I'll say that she's by far the worst thing in Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Man, they do not fucking Google, like Google not trying to piss off Disney and put this out there, but I wonder where, or this one's kind of funny. I wonder if we could find more. Oh no, not image file. Share. Let me share the screen real quick. Since I can't find the Sling Blade one, imagine her doing the Sling Blade look. If I can get it.
The funny thing is, that's an actual face that she does in the movie.
And it's that, but that's why they make fun of her.
Yeah, she actually does that. And when I was watching the film, she does that face, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a real face. That's not altered. Funny. She actually does that. That's
funny. Maybe I can find it on. I wish I could. Man, I should just start saving these fucking memes when I see them. Because I really, really want to show you this picture of her. Hold on a second. I wonder if I could play the audio too. I wonder if I'll be able to play the audio too. Let's see.
Big Sheep Burgers, Bongo Burgers, Footlongs, Corny Dogs, Frosty Shakes, Creamy Bars. Did you want me to go through the whole list?
Reckon what you like to eat in there?
Well,
Fried potatoes.
yep, French fries.
How much you want for 'em?
God, that's so good. It's so good.
Reckon I do like them French fried potatoes.
It's because there are some guys out there that are insufferable, but it's mostly all these women that do it to themselves, Brie Larson and stuff, and it's just like, if you would please just be, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell a woman to shut up, but it's like, if you just keep your mouth shut, then you wouldn't have this. If Rachel Zegler didn't wish basically death upon Trump supporters, more than half the country, then maybe her movies would be a hit.
Just toe the company line, and the company line is about bringing money to the bottom dollar. It's about putting butts in seats.
Yeah, it's just
and half your audience.
And the guy would basically be Pedro Pascal, needs to shut up. He needs to be quiet, and that's why Fantastic Four is bombing. He is one of the reasons. Yeah. So, it's just like the potato chick from The Last of Us. Be quiet.
Oh man, so many Mr. Potato Heads with her. The Snow White movie didn't have anything to do with the animated film. Yeah, they barely. But how you doing, Christian?
Hey, Christian.
Jeff says, "Hey, OGP, your posts have inspired me to alphabetize my movie collection. It seems impossible, but I will make the effort." Nice. It right off the bat, it does take a long time. And what you got to do is just take your movies one by one and start making stacks. So this goes to the A's. This goes to the M's. This goes, give me an A. Oh, no. Give me a B. Give me an A. Give me a B. Give me a Y. What's that spell? Baby.
Oh, I thought that's what it spelled. I'm like, it must be something else to this.
House of Thousand Corpses. But anyways, you just got to start stacks like that and then move. It's fucking very time consuming, but once they're in order,
I like them by section. I like them by section. Drama.
Well, and that's as long as you know where to go.
No, I don't. That's the bad thing.
Then. There's a problem.
Is like if I'm doing movies and stuff, on here or my own, I will sit there and have to go, what distributor brought out this movie?
Oh yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, it's Arrow. Okay, and then I'll go to the Arrow or something like that. So no, it's very confusing, but I still like it.
John, do you have a scat fetish?
Maybe. I do talk about it a lot. Maybe.
Yeah. I always thought you were just talking about your S-cats, but no, I guess it's actual scat. Huh?
I mean, my favorite film back in the day was 9.5 Weeks. And then I have seen all of the 50 Shades of Grey. I actually want to pick those up.
Ooh, man, you and Fluffy could have like a double feature night, and
I don't want to be watching those movies with Fluffy. No.
Give each other some reach arounds or something.
Yeah, no. That has Madam Web in it, and no.
We just found out. We know the truth now. OGB, does some of the surprising things John says shock you anymore? Some of his tastes in movies does. Some of his, but otherwise no, because I know for the most part he's kidding. John has wild fetishes. Yes. John does keep the discussion lively. Yep. Reckon I'll have me some of them biggins. Who can do a better Chet laugh from Weird Science? I would have to listen to Chet's laugh. I don't even remember what Chet.
Oh, I think he has like the type of laugh or something. Isn't that?
That's Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, am I doing Nerds? Yeah, I'd have to watch Weird Science then.
Yeah,
good movie.
Oh, I love Weird Science. Yes, I'll probably be cursing OGP to hell while organizing. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. The fucking God should have never started watching that guy. But if you it's going to take a lot of space. You need a lot of space. And just pull them off the shelf one at a time and put them in the pile.
Until it takes you 3 days to move A to here, because you got to move every single letter down one shelf all the way to Z, Where I have it as drama, horror, or whatever, you just go, oh, horror,
Yeah.
right there, it's done.
Don't try to do them vertical. They got to be horizontal because you got to be able to stack them. Get all the A's together, all the B's together, and then when you have all the A's together, then put the A's in order, then throw them back up on the shelf, then go to the B's, throw them on the shelf. There has to be a method to the madness, or else you will go mad. Hey guys, great show, level. Well, thanks, Christian. I love
Thanks,
you too.
Christian.
But at least I know John has boundaries. Yes. I've never, as many times as I've ever, spent a couple days with John, he's never tried to violate. So we're good.
Oh, no. I mean, you're kind of my type, but not fully my type. So it's.
Or am I a little too much weight? You like the more lean?
I do like some weight. Sure. Yeah, why not?
Bears or
But
twinks?
I'm a bear. So,
You're a bear.
I'm a bear. Yeah.
But
I'm not. No, I don't like.
preference.
No, twinks are. No, they're too tiny.
Okay.
No.
Jesus Christ. OGP on YouTube, Rachel Zegler sloth from Stan Price. What? Oh, are you talking sloth from the Ice Age sloth? Or does she do a sloth from Goonie sloth? Wicked Network, I have not seen that. Also, Rachel Zegler, Simple Jack. I don't know that one.
Oh, Simple Jack. That's from Tropic Thunder.
Oh, man, yeah, it'd be so hard to find them all. We'll maybe we'll just start doing a meme of the week and pull up some funny shit and have one to share every week or something. But if I sit in here trying to find them, we're already 3 hours in. So, anyways, 4,000, Jeff. Well, good luck with that because that's about double what I've got in here.
But look, see, like with mine, the coffin has all slasher movies. So these are all slasher movies. Then you get into the Scream Factory. And you know whose name is on most of these, right? Produced by my buddy. Thank you very much. And then it goes into like Full Moon and goes into Roger Corman. So see, it's easy. It's simple. If I want to watch Humanoids of the Deep, I just go to Roger Corman and pull it out.
But
I just whip it
I
out.
was to say, what company distributed the movie Kids? Where would you go to watch Kids?
Miramax. I'd put it under, I'd go under Miramax. Or it could go under Larry Clark if I wanted to collect his movies. It could go under director.
Trimark or Lionsgate for me.
Oh, because I know, wasn't it Miramax? Isn't it?
I don't see Miramax at all on it.
Oh,
Shining Excalibur Productions, Independent Pictures.
Oh, so then it would go under Lionsgate is where I would put that. Or the director.
So, but you would have to research. I would just go to Kids and I would find it and I would watch it and I would go, cock-a-doodle-doo.
That's chaos. It's chaos to me.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
This is organized. Chaos.
Trying to downsize and purge unwanted titles. I don't know that you live near a Zia Records, but holy shit, man, you need to purge, man. Purge at Zia or OGP's mailing address. OGP and John Ward will take, your beggars can't be choosers. I kid. But good luck with it, Jeff. It is 4,000. That's going to take a while. I mean, I have tons of movies in the garage that are not necessarily organized. They're organized by genre in giant tubs, but in here, mostly horror and all alphabetical. Now, I have a conundrum because do I put this in the A's or do I put this with Rosemary's Baby? Because
no, you
feel like it's a franchise.
Because you would put it under A. I would put it next to Rosemary's Baby. Actually, I put it in the Michael Bay section because he produced it.
Definitely wouldn't put it Michael Bay.
How rude.
Maybe I'll put it in the Julia Garner section.
See, you could go actress too.
Yeah. No, but for me, the only conundrum is because having franchises together. Like I've taken my Conjuring and, like franchise and Nun movies and put them together. I like to have franchises together. So anyways, I'll have to figure that out. That's it. Trying to focus on just horrors, westerns, and classics. See, Jeff, and that's where I walk through the store and Novocaine. I saw Novocaine on 4K, and I was like, "Ooh, I need me some Novocaine in 4K." But it was like $30, and I'm like, I'll be able to stream it. That's going to be, you're going to be able to stream that forever and ever, no problem. So, do I need it for that price? No. When it drops down to like, 10 or $12, I'll pick it up. But that's the tough thing is being able to figure out what it is you want. And to me, mainly it's about either things I love for the right price or things you can't stream, or, may not be able to stream always. So it's tough, but we always, every one of us has different reasons for, buying what we buy. Like, here you go. Trying to downsize, purge unwanted titles, no more impulse buys. And that's where you got it. That's
Downsize, not a very good movie. Purge is a great movie.
Yeah. I think he was actually talking about physically downsizing.
Oh, Downsize is a Matt Damon movie directed by George Clooney.
Dumping most common comedies and drama titles. We're on the same page, Jeff. We are on the same page. That's what's going on in my garage. No. I just took, I got like 50 of them. I'm taking to Zia again next time I go out there. I might take 100. Shit, I want that money. I want to buy some stuff at Zia.
That money, honey? Yeah, just leave it there and we'll go see a movie or something and then come back.
Right?
And they might be done.
Or like last time, the guy's like, you may need to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that you're going to bring so many that we're going to be able to go do the whole day and then come back.
But also, and I thought, I was like, well, I'm taking them to him on a Tuesday. I thought for sure a Tuesday I'd be fine. I was worried like Saturday or Sunday they'd be busier. But no, there was so many people in there trading movies that I had to wait. But that's all right. That is all right. It's the life we have chosen, right?
So, I am... Oh my God.
Oh, what the shit is that, John?
Fuck. Don't clap at
John,
me.
what are you doing? John, what are you doing? I'm waking you up.
Okay, I'm going to be watching this tonight. The Children. Do you have The Children?
Let me see. That's good, because we always talk about how we're going to make homework assignments, and then we never do. The Children. Let me see. CHIL. No. I don't. Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I got The Choke. I got Mick Harris's Chocolate. I do not have children. I don't have it.
Maybe it's on Tubi. Let's see.
I don't want to watch fucking commercials. You always make me watch commercials. Make me watch shit that you own. And then I got to spend 45 minutes longer watching it because I got to do commercials. Tubi was killing me last night watching the commercials for, what did we watch last? Polaroid? Oh, man, the commercials were unbearable.
It's on Plex.
It's on Plex. What the hex is Plex?
It's like Tubi.
I'm kidding. I know.
Actually, Aximus is on there. It's also on archive.com, which I've used a few times. It's also on Just Watch.
So what is this movie about? You're talking about The Children.
Okay, so I thought it was a remake of the movie The Children. You know, where they go through the toxic cloud and their fingers turn all toxic-y, and they hug the parents and they roast, they all burn up. I thought it was that, and I was told no. It says, from the makers of the Evil Dead trilogy.
Oh.
You brought them into the world. They'll take you out. I will never go near a playground again. Okay. That's the writer of 30 Days of Night. And it says,
it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah. There's snow. Okay. A family anticipates a Christmas filled with sledding, laughter, and hot cocoa as they head to their vacation home in a secluded backcountry. See, now they're going to get anal sex from all the backcountry
son
people.
Of a bitch.
The holiday cheer. A turn for the worst after a mysterious flu-like virus. Now you got me. Flu-like virus, I am on board. Sweeps through the kids, and one by one, the children become deadly. Now, amidst suspicion, mayhem, and murder, the parents must fight for survival against their own twisted offspring. One of the scariest movies of the decade. That is from Dread Central.
Okay, so one of the movies we're watching is The Children. That'll be one of our homework assignments for the week. What will one of our other homework assignments be, John?
Well, I picked this one. Do you want to pick one?
Well, have you seen The Eye? You've seen that before, right?
I have seen The Eye, yes. And
So
people who don't know, that's the remake of The Eye with Jessica Alba, who is gorgeous in it, and it's a good movie.
Well, if you're going to make me watch commercials, I'm going to make you watch Selfie Man.
Do you own Selfie Man?
I do. Yes, I do. Yes.
All right. So, okay. So the children and Selfie Man. So we got a man and a child. I'll watch Selfie Man. I've actually wanted to watch it. Just that description sounds awful.
Yeah.
It's not a good description. Well, let's see. So hold on. So Selfie Man.
Well, let's see. So you look up Selfie Man. I will type The Children says a relaxing Christmas vacation turns into a terrifying fight for survival as the children begin to turn on their parents. And it's got a bunch of people I've never heard of before. A very small cast, so it's okay. It is an hour and 24 minutes, good runtime from 2008. It's got a 5.9 rating on IMDb, so The Children sounds pretty good. It looks so familiar. I'm surprised I don't have it.
It's always at Zia Records.
Yeah, I'll probably have to pick it up. Well, we'll see how it is. But it's a Christmas movie. I like some Christmas movie.
So okay, so Selfie Man is also known as Selfie from Hell. Marketed on home video as Selfie Man is a 2018 Canadian horror film written and directed by, I'm not going to bother trying to figure that out. It originally started as a short 2015 YouTube video with the same title. The film stars, and it has a bunch of people I've never heard of. It was released, but that doesn't tell me what the movie is. This is from Wikipedia.
Yeah, why can't I? What did you say it's also called?
Selfie from Hell.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
Reception. There's
I own the damn movie. Why can't I find it? Well, there's Selfie from Hell right there. That doesn't look like the one I have. I'm going to get mine real quick. Hang on.
There's got to be a better description of it. Let's try IMDb.
Is this the one you have, John?
Yes, exactly that one. So it says here, this is IMDb, after her cousin comes to visit and falls ill, a woman starts to receive strange cell phone messages.
Yeah.
Oh, the lead actress, if you look at IMDb, looks like Joey King.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Joey King or Jamie King?
Joey King, like the one that we just watched.
Okay.
She's kind of got those like sad eyes.
Jamie King is going to be at Creep I.E. Jamie King, as in Black Summer, Jamie King.
Yes, I would like to meet her, actually.
Yeah, her name is Allison Walker, and she's been in nothing I've ever heard of. But let's see. Yeah.
Well, that's the lead, isn't it?
Oh, no. 2.9 out of 10. It's got a terrible rating.
You picked it.
You talking Mila Adams? You're saying she's the one that looks like the King
if you
War?
look on IMDb, the video comes up with her, and she's very sad looking.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this King person you're talking of, I don't know her.
You do. You just saw her in Wish Upon. She was the lead actress in Wish Upon.
But I hated that movie. Remember?
No. I'm so glad I did not buy that for you. I bought him Ballistic, Seververse X, because I love that movie. I interviewed the director. I had a great time with that film and the director. I have the soundtrack, the VHS tape. I love that movie. So as a friend, I bought the DVD for OGP.
Because you wanted me to watch it. And I watched it. Did I not?
And then all of a sudden he's selling it. A gift. He's selling a gift from a friend to Zia Records. Never again. Never.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm not keeping it on my shelf. So what am I supposed to do with it?
Why wouldn't you just put it under B and just leave it there?
Under bullshit? Bad movies? Somebody said, look at Billy. Eyes light up. That's Popcorn Bucket Billy. So let's see. We've been on a roll here let's see here.
Yeah, we should probably go. I need to still eat dinner.
Let's see. You need dinner. My wife made delicious taco bowls.
Yeah, I know. I get jealous about that.
Let's see here.
I just eat TV dinners.
Commercials are way worse on the Pluto app. Yeah, commercials suck. Oh, here you go. Ghostface. What up, oh boy? The Billy on the shelf is creepy. Yeah, that's and batteries are dying. I'm gonna turn his eyes off. But yeah, the popcorn bucket there. Gotta love it. Oh, and a messed up Ghostface right there. So, and Billy is rocking my Burger King crown that John and I got there.
Got mine right back.
Never seen it, but heard it was bad. Selfie Man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. But that's what John gets for making me watch commercials with the children. So, Selfie Man, hold up the children again, John, would you? Freeze frame it. There it is. There it is. That's our picture. And we're watching those two movies, and we'll talk about them next week. We'll probably end up watching like 75 more movies and not remember them all again, but that'll be okay.
Yeah.
And John will say he's not going to Zia, but then he'll wind up with 26 pickups anyways.
Yeah, most likely.
You know what? I'll show you something. You bought posters. I got a poster. I didn't show you my poster.
Oh, what's the...
I got to get a frame for this still. I got to get a frame. You bought hate buy posters. I bought.
But they're fun hate buy posters. Ooh, that's a nice one. None two. Is that none or none two?
Well, it's the painting. I think it's actually from Conjuring 2?
Oh, it's the one that's
the one that he paints.
That is cool. I like that.
So yeah, and it's a canvas. It's not like poster. It's actual canvas, and
that's cool.
It smells chemically, but I gotta go. It's a 16 by 24, which Walmart only had like 18 by 24. So I have to go to like a poster for like a good frame store or something to get a frame for that. So I'm gonna put that up somewhere along with the list of the 100 movies that the poster my daughter got for me. And follow me on Instagram so you can see these pictures. I'm going to post pictures of when I get it up there. But also the Goonies shrine, I finally framed in a shadow box my Goonies map and the key and all that stuff and put it up there on my Goonies shrine. So I can't show that here, but you could see it on my Instagram if you follow me there. Or Facebook. My Facebook page, OGP. My personal private one, I never post anything on there anymore. It's only for me to keep in touch with family on Facebook. But if you just go on Facebook and type OGP, you could find me and you could see these pictures there, or Instagram, whatever your preference is. So and John does pretty much the same thing. You got both there, right? But now on Facebook, you are under Dark Park Films, right?
Yeah, I think it's John Ward Dark Park Films.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, it's Dark Park Films / Ward Films.
I should probably look at our links and make sure they're all up to date. So, None's got hungry eyes, like Dirty Dancing. John was insulting me when we were driving around in Vegas, and I had hungry eyes on my thumb drive.
And he makes fun of me for Twilight because I own Twilight. You have the soundtrack to Dirty Friggin' Dancing on there.
Not the whole soundtrack, just like 3 or 4 select
And Hungry
songs.
Eyes isn't even that in that time. it's so stupid.
Okay.
It's supposed to take place in the 60s. They got a song that's from like the
It's okay.
80s.
It's okay.
Stupid.
Patrick
people.
fucking Swayze, man. Patrick Swayze. You get a pass.
Roadhouse.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Roadhouse.
of who he is, Ghost. Although Ghost, man, Whoopi Goldberg. God dang it. Should have ruined that movie.
Peter Griffin. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Yeah, I know. That's one we need up here. I need to have, when somebody says Roadhouse, we need to be able to go like,
It's vamp time.
Roadhouse.
For Roadhouse. Yeah.
Or son of a bitch. Where'd he go? Oh. Pumpkinhead. We need Roadhouse. We'll figure that out. But John, it's been fun. It was fun, and I hate it. I hate feeling like I'm rushing you or rushing through and skipping comments and stuff. But I knew it was going to be a long show tonight, so we had to keep pressing on. But we got it done. 3 hours.
We did.
This is our longest. This is either our 19th or 20th now for Movie Monday together.
Oh, nice.
It's been a lot of fun. Hungry Eyes 1, Twilight 0. I got the vote from House of
Oh, rude. Just rude. Come on, man. You got Kristen Stewart, who's hot, and you got Batman. Come on. What is Hungry Eyes giving us?
What's her name? And what's her name in Dirty Dancing? Who's the girl there? Is it
Jennifer Grey, who got a horrible nose job and doesn't look anything like herself?
You know what? And
Kristen Stewart just gets better looking every single time.
Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze. For the I just saw the Cyndi Lauper music video from the Goonies. Almost all those people in the video are gone. I know. It is time marches on, man. Time marches on. And to me, I was kind of thinking about it in the collection. We'll finish on this sad note here. You know, when my time comes, I want to have a collection that I'm proud of, that I can leave like to my kids so they can hate my fucking guts as they have to go sell it all. Or they can keep it. And they can be like, man, you know, we'll watch these movies.
They're going to hate you. My grandfather, when he passed, was an avid HO gauge train collector. He had 5 shelves and that were all different cities, countries, trains everywhere. And it was underneath the garage. And he passed away. My grandmother didn't know what to do with the stuff. So we took it all up. It took him 30 years to build that. It took us 30 minutes to destroy it. That's what's going to happen. It's going to take you all these years, and your kids are going to go, damn it. They're just going to throw everything on the ground and throw it in bags. And
So when my mom passed, my dad was like, the physical media collection, I don't want it. So I got all her movies. That's why I got a lot of stuff that, like the Twilight movies. I had all the Twilight movies. I could have gave them to John, but he's like, no, I love them so much, I must pay for them.
I pay for them because they're the extended versions. I don't want the non-extended versions. I don't think they're good movies. I just have them.
Yeah, I know. That's what's hilarious.
It sits right next to Hunger Games.
Oh boy. So, but then, you know, when my dad passed away and we had, you know, to clean out my parents' house, everything that they had, there was so much. You think, you know, like what it would be going through, getting rid of all these things. Now, being that I've done that because I've lost both my parents, I do think about that stuff with my kids. And that's where I'm like, you know what I need in my collection? I need to stop having shit like Headhunter on my shelf and have more things
like Twilight or Hunger Games or the Maze Runner.
Rejects. Things that are classics that my kids may want. But my mom had a collection of like antique dolls and antique cameras. It's funny. I could make a Polaroid. I have 1 million old Polaroid, and I have cameras from the 1800s that my mom had in this collection. Like, now we're like, what the fuck do we do with this stuff? And then all this old, you know, like dishes and stuff. And like, what do we? And so we started pricing it, and then it's just like, man, Oh, this is such a headache. But anyways, yeah. My kids are gonna hate my guts when I die. What are you gonna do? So
My cats will eat me when I die.
You probably they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be well. I'll know.
They're gonna be hungry kitties. Hungry kitties.
When I haven't gotten a message from John in like 2 or 3 days, I'll go, well, shit.
I'm telling you, man, if I never respond to you, please do something to do like a wellness check or whatever it is, because I don't have nobody checking in on me at all.
I know. Yeah. I need a key. I don't know if I want a key or not, though. I don't want to. Yeah. But I need to be able to come in because if I come in, I want to go through your collection and take all your
before you call the cops.
Before John's over here, cats are nibbling on him, and I'm like, Arrow Video, Shout Factory, Shout. Oh man, we kid. She had the Annabelle type doll. You know what, man? You seen the video of the crazy guy on a plane with the Burger King hat? Yes, we have. And there are some very, very funny clips or versions of that. The guy's obviously a shithead. We don't endorse that guy at all. But there are some funny videos with it. But we didn't ask for these. We just went through the drive-thru to get something to drink. And the lady's like, here you go. We're like, what the fuck?
She went, they must be racist Trump supporters. Here's 2 Burger King hats for you.
Maybe that's what it is. I've decided that there's no point in dropping dead with a house full of stuff. Jeff, no, you're right about that. And that's where, for me, the fortunate thing is I have children and I have a wife that's like a decade younger than me. So I'm not too worried about me croaking last. But speaking of the Annabelle doll, I want, but they're like $100. If you go to Halloween, what's that Halloween store? What do they call it? The store that pops up.
Yeah, come on, somebody.
Halloween, right? Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween, yeah.
So Spirit Halloween on their website, they have like an Annabelle doll, the life-size 30-inch tall Annabelle doll, like the one from the movie, not the Raggedy Ann and Andy looking one, but the one from the movie. But it's $100, and I desperately want that sitting on this chair over here. But I can't justify $100. But I'll tell you what, man.
I get that. I want the Chucky, the full-size Chucky.
Oh, those are more than $100 now, though.
Yeah.
Those fuckers, because those are, those are not Party City things. Party City had some, or not Party City, but Spirit Halloween, I think, had some of them. But anyways, no, those are, man. I know the guy who took care of the doll died, and now a comedian bought it. I forget the guy's name, but he's a comedian. But he is making his own museum, kind of like the one in Vegas, which I would love to go see. But what did we say? It was like $86 or something.
It's really pricey. Yeah.
Zach
Baggins,
haunted horror museum, whatever it is. I want to go there, but it's like $86, and I want that doll, but it's $100. So yeah.
Okay, so we
Jeff, you spent $100.
4 minutes, and then we're gonna get out of here. 4 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. No, we
Less
probably
than 4.
get out of here soon. The cats are gonna eat your eyeballs. I've heard eyeballs taste the best, so that's probably what
they taste like chicken.
Hungry Eyes won. Twilight suck. Okay, I got a second vote
Rude.
For
Rude. Just rude.
There you go.
Rude.
I know, Jeff. I've spent way more than $100 on crappy movies. By the way, I know, right? I know. I should. I really should. But
I will say this: that Ghostface asked if we played on Ouija board. I have. They're completely fake. I don't know why everybody has an issue with them. They were sold at Toys R Us to kids. They're completely fake. So they were only made for rich people to have a parlor game.
We got to go stay in one of those hotel rooms where somebody died and take a Ouija board in there. We're going to convince John. We're going to flip John. John's going to be like, running out of there.
No. We stayed at Clown Motel, which is supposed to be haunted, and there was nothing
that's horse shit. Yeah,
it's all fake.
Barbara scared off all those ghosts. Fucking Barbara. Oh, man. But anyways, John, it has been a lot of fun tonight. We do need to go, so you can go eat something before you wither away. So shall we do it again next week?
Yes.
Let's do that. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight, and make sure you're following us all, and on Facebook and all that stuff, so you can see what other movies we watch and get the homework assignments.
Ouija boards are fake.
Balls of steel. I could never. Nope. We did it. Anyways. Okay. All right, John, let's go home.
Peace.
Okay. See you guys.
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!